Unajua hujui.
Toxic is gonna grill me.
Oh yeah. Kazozi.
Alright, the Final Space Podcast, the OG in the Hizzo representing the 254.
I go by the name DJ Joe Flex.
This is MC Toxic.
But I go by the name Sashere Woza.
Hey.
Yeah, my name's Dvj Duez, aka the Unchained Hype Guru. Thank you for having me.
Hey,
Welcome,
in the
bro.
house.
Karibu, man.
Welcome, bro. Hey.
Karibu, man.
Represent. So,
Yes,
DJ Duez, you represent the 254 and you represent the 44 as well.
Yes.
All right, excellent. So, take us through your journey, man. I mean, you were born in Kenya,
Yes.
right? And you got into the business, straight out of high school or college? How
Actually,
did
stay
it
at high school. So what happened was, I left. So I've done the British system since I was like in nursery.
Right.
So, when I finished my high school, them days guys were going for computer lessons, driving school. Then I used to love music. So my dad had cassettes, vinyls.
Cassettes.
Loads of them.
Vinyl.
Nice. So he used to lock them up
Same.
in the room, yeah.
Right.
You know, as kids, you like being mischief and all that. So I used to go take one cassette, play Michael Lance to rock, Michael Jackson,
Nice.
Lionel Richie.
Wait, did you say Michael Learns to Rock?
Yes.
It's like Lemon Tree and all that stuff?
So I started learning about music, like the tunes, and then my dad had this cassette player. You could record.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
And then it had a function when you press it, the song goes quick.
Oh, right.
I loved it. I was like, yeah. So I was
So
like,
you were
okay.
remixing.
Yeah, and then I happened to start listening to Homeboys.
Okay, right.
And then I happened to have on the day I decided I wanted to be a DJ. Now this is after high school. I'll take you back again.
Right.
So on the newspaper, I think it was DJ Pinay or someone. It came out, and then my mom was reading it.
Right.
So how much he was making? Know who he is, yeah? So he was like, hey, so DJs get this much? I was like, yeah. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Nice.
Like, I want to become a DJ. I don't want to do computer. I don't want to do driving,
Right.
whatnot. She was like, okay, fine. I'll think about it. Let's pause that for now. We'll come back to that. Okay?
Yes.
So, the cassettes and that,
Right.
loved it. It was, the radio was a Panasonic something.
Right.
A black one.
Nice.
But then it had like,
So when you had to record the play and the recorder at the same time, you pressed it together.
and the sound, the speakers were,
Man.
So whenever they went to work, and the houses, I'm by myself with the house manager, just blow it up.
Oh, man.
So like I said, I started listening to Michael Lance to rock.
Michael
Is it
Jackson.
that, I think it's that,
Take that.
take that.
Right.
Those bands and whatnot. I
Nice.
loved the music.
Yeah.
Didn't know what they were saying, but I loved the beats. Then I happened to get a laptop,
Okay.
and then I downloaded the Virtual DJ 2.0.
Oh.
More or less the first thing that was red. They were like vinyls. I was like, yeah, this is it. So I started teaching myself, because I was good with like computer and whatnot. Because like I said, I did British system since I was young.
Right.
So we started using computers since we were like in nursery.
Nice.
You get what I mean? So by the time I finished high school, I already knew about MS, Windows, whatnot.
Right.
Yeah.
So I started DJing, remixing songs. My first song was Lonely by Akon.
Oh.
So Virtual DJ had this thing called samplers.
Right. Yeah.
You'd actually put a beat and then play a song on one of the vinyls,
Right.
and they would sync.
You could sync them together, right?
Yes,
Right.
and you could record it.
Oh, nice.
So I started doing that, and it was just like, yo.
Dude.
It's just good.
I was like, yeah, this is it.
This is it.
And by this time, I've left the main house. I have my own little,
Right. Little,
you know, when you get a certain
apartment,
age,
right?
you're like, nah, you can't stay with us in the same house. Just, you know.
On the side there.
So, started teaching myself about sound, started collecting music, bit by bit.
Right.
So at this particular point, it's the 90s, the vinyls were coming to more or less to an end, and we were getting into the era of CDs,
Right.
where you have like bunch of
Yeah. Oh, those
you know that one
folders.
the
right,
folders, yeah. And then you have one song the same disc, the same song, so they're able to mix them in that
The doubles.
doubles.
Right.
So, I was born in Nakuru, yeah,
Okay.
and then there was this still famous, but not as. There was this famous hotel and also restaurant and club called Tidy's.
Tidies.
Back then it was
Yeah, it was the shit.
Man, Tidies
Yeah,
was
so-
Tidies.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know it.
Yeah, I know it.
I tell my mom I want to become a DJ. It's like, no, moms and dads, but
Yeah, of course.
this guy, they smoke, they drink, girls,
drugs.
on drugs. Yeah, they're not disciplined.
Same story all the
Yeah,
time.
you got me.
I think
That's
everybody goes through
Yeah.
these. And I don't know if it's for you guys, always the moms come to the rescue.
Yeah, that's true.
In a way or
Yeah.
another.
They'd be like, you know what?
Exactly. Do what
Do
you
you,
have to
son.
do.
Mine was vice versa.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
My dad
Shout
was
out to
just,
Bubs.
my dad was just like,
Whatever, right? Okay,
And he was
that's
calm.
cool. Yeah,
And
that's
then he
different.
loves music
That's
more. though.
different.
he
That's
loves
different.
music. He was
that
he was a
explains
DJ
why.
back.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
not with like tube
You're right.
decks and all that. You know when you
Uh-huh.
had those, you place different vinyls on.
Exactly.
Right, you
Ah,
stacked
yeah,
them,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, then you get one.
Uh-huh.
He used to do that
Okay.
back in the day. So he kind of he
Ah.
wouldn't say anything because obviously,
Yeah, he's
you know.
He had a soft spot for it. You know,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
gonna continue my
yeah.
legacy.
And
Yeah,
then,
man.
so the funny thing is, this is a bit different. Is my dad has tattoos, yeah.
Right.
So when it got to a point where my mom is like, "Don't have tattoos," and I'm like,
Well, Pop, what about
But hey, but
obviously you can't be like, yeah, but dad has that.
Right,
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
So dad didn't really say much. Mom was like, no, they're not good, blah 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 blah. And then she read. Now let's go back to the newspaper. She read the newspaper. She read how much
the DJs were making?
DJs were making, traveling different countries. And then she was like, one day she was like, so where are you gonna learn how to DJ? I was like, I know a place called Tidy's. They teach. There's a DJ there who teaches people. She was like, okay, let's go visit them. Find out what's going on.
Uh-huh.
For some reason, the day we went, we met the owner,
Oh.
and he liked me from the one go.
Oh. Okay.
So he was like, "Oh, you want to know how to DJ? That's fine." He called. I think it was called DJ Solo. He called DJ Solo. He was like, "Come. This is Duez.
Okay.
He wants to know how to DJ."
You went with that name from Jump? From
Yeah, since I was, from Jump.
what does
Oh,
it mean?
wow.
Oh.
So it's a remix of Edu.
Oh.
It represents who I am and what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ah, nice.
Yeah, and then you improvise with the Z. As a
Right,
DJ,
Mm.
every club, everywhere you go, every event, you need to improvise.
Exactly.
You can't leave with a playlist of rumba, and then you get there, you're like, yeah, I'm only playing rumba. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So yeah, that's how we'll talk about that.
Awesome.
Right.
So we met the owner, and he was like, yeah, Solo, he wants to know how to DJ, blah 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 blah, and I'm not charging him.
Oh, wow.
He was like, yeah,
Free of charge.
free of charge.
Wow. So your mom must have been happy also. Now she doesn't have
Yeah, she was like, yeah.
It's gonna be nuts.
So
Nice.
he was like, but for me, I want you to make sure you're disciplined. Because I was as young as, I think, 14 years then.
Oh, wow.
14, 15. So she was like, no, the guy, actually, the owner of Tidy's was like, you need to be disciplined. You need to listen to Solo, whatnot. And I was like, okay, cool. So the owner left. Mom left. I was left with Solo.
Okay.
Obviously,
Right
now
there.
you get the real.
Day one, you're
like,
like,
Jana,
let's go.
what's up? You know what I mean? This is how it goes, yeah? You just don't do. But it's good. It was tough love.
Yeah.
So the best thing about this is I was given the keys to the DJ booth.
Oh, wow.
and these guys were so busy. So there was DJ Solo, and there was DJ Said. These guys were busy.
Yeah.
They could only come and say, "Oh, this is the cue, this is whatnot." You know what I mean? Everything else I taught myself.
Oh wow.
No, that's good.
That was amazing, and at such a young age,
Yeah.
they trusted you with literally the key to the castle, to the kingdom. Right?
Yeah.
And
So-
then you had free freaking reign.
So I'd get there like early in the morning, like 8, when they're cleaning up, open up.
Right.
Obviously, I didn't know about sound levels
Okay, yeah.
and whatnot.
EQ and stuff.
Yeah, 7. It was like 9 a.m. in the morning.
Right.
And you,
Man's on that.
Right.
3 o'clock.
On the way up.
And then
Turn
because
it
of
up.
the cleaners, the waiters, they can't say anything because they don't know what's happening.
yeah.
Right.
They would just look at me. And then the manager would come in and like,
Hey, kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
turn it down. Look.
like I said, it's the owner who introduced me to them.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So there's something when an owner of a place introduces you to the team.
There's a
They-
level of respect now.
Yeah, they don't tend to
To harass
To be
you
too
around.
pushy.
they kind of put you on
Exactly.
an arm's length. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they don't know if you're the son, the kid, the cousin.
Right, right.
So yes, that's how I was. So eventually, I got to know about the levels.
Okay.
I got to know how to set up decks,
Nice.
turntables,
Right.
and then all of a sudden, one day I woke up. The most amazing thing happened.
Tell us.
I beat matched.
You beat
Woo!
that. And
So like,
and nobody taught you how to do it.
obviously they were like, okay, this is how you do it. You listen to this bit, whatnot, and then go.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
The rest is you. As a DJ, you need someone to listen to you. I was there playing horse music.
Right.
So let me ask, all this time, you on virtual DJ?
Yes, so I
Even
was
at Tidies?
no Tidies now have the decks.
Uh-huh.
So I went back to my house. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I do virtual DJ
Uh-huh.
and come back.
Do the decks.
So I'm trying to transfer what I've seen.
Virtual
You bring
to
it.
now.
Okay.
Like I was good with computers, so I had programmed my virtual DJ. I could scratch.
Oh,
I
yes.
could pause play.
Right, right,
I
right.
could do a bit of effects in that.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Awesome.
That's amazing, man.
This is
So
amazing.
I mean, the journey is amazing because you didn't even go to the formal like DJ school
Academy.
where you know
At
the academy and all
at
that
the
type of
normal
stuff.
expected age. to
Exactly,
run,
because now you knew exactly what you wanted to do, and then you followed through, and then luckily also, I mean, as I guess a twist of fate, that article in the newspaper that your
Dropped.
mom saw,
Dropped,
and then
yeah.
she saw ka-ching.
Yeah, that was it. It would have been in the past. It was like the money.
Right.
Money. That's good money.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool, man. So now you are basically DJing at this club in Nakuru, right?
Yes.
You're 14, 15 at this point.
Yeah, now I've turned about 15.
Mhm.
So at this point, actually, I was going back to. I was supposed to do my A levels.
All right.
So I was like, nah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll do a diploma and then go uni. That's easier than doing A levels. It's just hard for nothing.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I mean? So I left. I had like a 3-month lesson or whatever, just playing around. And then the best thing is they threw me in the deep end. So back in the day, DJs would want to come later on, but clubs would open from 6.
Yes.
And from
right.
6, there's no, you know, these
DJ,
days you have
yeah.
laptops where you put
Exactly.
Right. It's
Spotify,
like a playlist, right?
yeah, or a mix.
Uh-huh.
You had to be there from 6
To
all
6.
the way till 4 a.m.
Oh, man.
or 5 or 6. Back in the day, we'd go up to 8.
Yeah.
The manager would be like, "Ah, we have a lot of people. Yes.
Oh,
Continue.
man.
Yeah, keep.
Yeah, keep it going. You get.
Damn. That's
So-
that's a 10-hour shift.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
But that was good for me
Right.
because now I used to open up.
Ah, yeah.
So 6
So when I
p.m.
went away for a bit, then I came back when I was about 16, 17.
Right.
Then I used to open up for the DJs
Yeah.
Nice.
from 6 to
Mhm.
9.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
So let me ask you: do you remember some of those DJs you used to open up for?
Yeah,
Big
DJ
names.
side, I'll never forget.
Right.
DJ side, DJ solo.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
yeah.
Man,
Shout
salute.
out. Shout out.
Oh,
shout
jeez.
out.
Yeah, and then there was DJ Brian. I think so. Can't
Right.
remember. But yeah.
Right.
So I started opening up. And back in the day, there was a way you'd open up in a club. Not these days. It's just getting whatever vibe is there is what you go with.
Right.
Back in the day, you have to start either with soul or
Yes.
old
Okay.
school.
Ah, right.
Then go into commercial music,
Right.
Kenyan music. Then at about 1, start hyping people with the trance,
Exactly.
techno.
Gotcha.
Then towards the end, a bit of blues.
Right.
Then towards the really end, you go for
Some
things
hip hop,
like-
maybe
actually hip hop is among the old
somewhere
school.
around the old school.
Yeah,
right.
then you go into reggae. Then
Reggae.
there's a bit of. Back then was crunk.
Okay, right.
You
Yeah.
remember? Yeah.
Yay! Okay.
Yeah. A bit of that's it. Yeah, a bit of vernacular music.
Right.
You know, Kirosho, some
Nice.
Luo, whatnot.
Right.
So I got to learn how to do these things,
Get the transition between
Yeah.
the eras.
and then that's when I started learning how to read the crowd.
Okay.
Which is on guys. Remember, guys, as you watch these episodes, you'll see a common thread. Okay, when you're a DJ or an MC, your bread and butter. It's not. Of course, it's what you do. It's your skills, right? But the crowd. Because without the crowd, you might as well just in your bathroom. Just
Bedroom.
Bedroom
bedroom
DJ.
DJ. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So continue.
Yeah, so I started knowing like I could read the crowd.
Right.
You play this song, someone is bumping to it.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized you don't need to see people standing up and throwing their hands up for you to know that
Exactly.
they're having a good time.
Right.
Because between 6 and 12 midnight is when the club makes money.
Yeah, true.
And if
Sure.
you're the DJ who's playing between that time
Yeah.
and you make the club money, you will never lack food on the table.
You're the favorite DJ. That's what's up.
100%.
Gems.
You know what I mean?
Take notes, DJ. isn't it?
100%.
Yep. Tell him.
Yeah,
Preach.
so-
preach.
Notes.
I loved opening up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you know, I love that. I love that you say that because a lot of DJs will think,
Yeah.
I don't want to be the opening act. I want to be the headline.
Mm.
Right. I want to be the star.
That's when people
So
are
they-
sober. That's actually directors are
Exactly.
still sober. They get to listen to what you're doing.
Right.
So, bit by bit, I started getting confidence, leaving the decks after I've DJ'd,
Right.
started speaking to the clients.
Nice.
That's one thing these DJs don't do these days,
Ah,
is interact.
Exactly.
yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, I used to leave, so like, I'd wait for my mom and dad to come pick me up, obviously.
Right.
And I'd had like an hour or two to spare.
Right.
First of all, free food, free drinks.
Hey.
No alcohol.
Soft drinks.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
H2O, baby.
So,
Yeah.
Right.
I'd go. I started with the staff.
Right.
That's where my training started.
Yeah.
And you see these things I'm doing, like I'm learning by myself. No one is like telling me
Right.
This is what you
this is
do.
what I do. It's the feeling that I had. Like I'd leave someone smiling
Exactly.
or laughing. You know,
Yeah.
I'd go chill with them, ask them. So, you know, how do you peel potatoes so quick?
Right.
They'd be like, yeah, you know, like I used to get into what you're doing.
So you're really interested. Right?
Yeah, and it was genuine.
Engaging with this
Yeah.
It was
people,
genuine
yeah.
because I was like, oh,
Yeah.
what?
Mm.
Wait, what?
Yo.
So then that's when I quickly learned, like, oh wait, this is actually a skill.
Yeah.
You get?
Mm.
So I started opening up till about 12 midnight,
Right.
and then I'd have people come in and like, oh, play me this, play me this, play me
Quests.
that. Quests. For the longest time, I had the feeling of I need to play it because
He is asked.
yeah.
He's the client.
But then I realized if I do that, it puts me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the energy I had or
Right.
the flow I had.
Flow is
Exactly.
gone. Yeah.
Because I mean, you're doing old school R&B.
Right.
Yeah.
Someone is like, play me Makmuga.
Right.
Back in then, Makmuga
Yeah,
was
it was
like,
a big
yeah, it was a hit.
song.
It was a
Right.
hit.
But still, it doesn't fit with
I
the.
feel
Yeah.
probably the timeline, you know.
then I quickly learned how to mash up.
Mm.
That's how I was like, wait, how am I? How will I be able to make everyone happy
Mm.
and make that one person
And
also
without
happy?
compromising the flow.
You get?
Yeah.
That's when I learned how to loop.
Hey.
Let me tell you, back then it was hard
It was tough, right?
because you had to in out
Right.
and you had to be precise. You get?
Okay, I think for the young DJs who do not understand
Gen
this,
Z.
for the Gen Z who do not understand this, yeah. One, we didn't have the auto loops on Serato.
Yes.
You know, right now you tell somebody loop, he just clicks on 4, 8,
button.
16,
Oh,
and
that's
it
it.
runs.
Yeah.
Back then you didn't have to do that. Okay? So number one, you are doing everything on the console. You're doing everything here.
Right.
Okay? So you must be precise on that. If you're doing a 4-bit loop, it has to be there. Because when you miss half a bit,
On the
you're
loop,
out.
it's off, right? That's
You're out.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah,
So,
man.
so and nobody taught you how to do that. You just basically
Yeah.
you know how to basically now
So-
internalize the meter, the beat.
Yeah, so I was very good at observing other DJs.
Mm.
And I saw, I think it was Dvj do it once.
Right.
It was like, So when I was by myself,
Right.
I
Just
took a whole day.
practice.
I was like,
I got it.
Put this machine up.
Yeah.
so, and then all of a sudden, boom,
It happened.
it happened.
Perfection.
Yeah.
That's
So-
that's amazing, bro. So now once you perfected the looping, right now you got into mashups. Now you can take a beat from, let's say, Beat It by Michael Jackson, and you put it with Human Nature, for instance, and then now you got a mashup. Or you could take a beat from Michael Learns to Rock and mix it with I don't know, a Stevie Wonder tune or something like that. So now what did that do for you in terms of now transitioning to other clubs rather than where you were in Nakuru, that first club? How did you transition out of there to all the other
So,
clubs?
once I learned how to like DJ, just the basics, how not to redline,
Right.
because that's one of the problems you have with the now DJs.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know about redlining,
Right. So explain to the DJs who don't know what redlining is.
So every song has its own tempo, sound levels.
Right.
At any given point, whatever song you're playing, if it goes beyond yellow,
Mm-hmm.
that's a distorting.
Gotcha.
Distorting sound.
Right.
And
So if it hits
if
the VU meter,
Yeah, if
Right.
it hits red,
right,
that's redlining.
that's it.
Even if the sound is sounding proper, that means that club has a good sound,
Right.
and it's doing it for you automatically.
with the limiter and
Yeah.
with the limiter or the compressor, that
Yeah.
basically brings the levels down. Right. So okay, so guys, you got that. So redlining, bad. All right.
Actually,
Very.
to all the DJs, when you're playing,
Mhm.
for the mixers right now, you check the yellow bars. You never go beyond 2 of the yellow.
Right.
You never go beyond that. Once you do that, the first thing you're doing is you are over pumping sound into the equalizers.
Right.
Okay? So even if you have a very good compressor, what you're doing is over time, these equipment start wearing out
Exactly.
as fast as
And then
possible.
you're pushing distortion
Yeah.
into a chain, because you may have a compressor, you may have a limiter,
Yeah.
and you have an EQ in between, and then of course when you get before the speakers and you have the distribution system, you have to separate the tweeters, from the
Yeah.
high and the mids and the lows, and without that, if you, I guess also.
Crossover. And that.
Exactly, the crossover. So when you deal with sound, because OG is also sound engineer.
Hello.
I gotta flex a little bit. So
Okay.
now this is also what we call gain staging. When you're missing a band, and it's you're either if once you hit 0, this is your absolute level. Once you hit that, you're already in you're already redlining.
Yeah.
Distortion happens when basically, let's say you may think, okay, I'm playing the drums the level's fine, and I introduce the bass. All of a sudden now you're redlining.
Yeah.
So you got it's like a push and
you need to
pull.
balance, yeah.
You got to balance it out. So for you now, when you're dealing with mixes like a stereo mix, of course you don't have the stems. So now you get into now you setting your level. So now you basically green mostly, yellow, couple of bars like you mentioned,
Yeah.
right? So that's probably minus six,
And -5.
minus 5,
Yeah.
6 there, and then now let's transition. Now, have you started experimenting with stems?
Yes, I love stems.
Okay, great. Talk to us about that. How do you approach that?
So, stems is as simple as this. Get the original music.
Yes.
YouTube does not do stems.
It's an MP3 file anyway.
Yeah, anything below 320
Yeah.
KBPS.
kbps is just
Crap.
Crap, yeah.
because what happens is Serato have not perfected stems.
Right.
So you have songs that you could hear the vocals,
Yes.
the beats,
Clean, yeah.
and then the psalm is like, what is this?
Yes.
Where is that lady with the nice voice? Yeah, so I love stems
Yeah.
because as a creative DJ, as a hype DJ, as a mashup DJ,
Right.
you need those elements of
Yes.
surprise. You get,
So you can drop them
Acapella.
wherever you want, right?
and you're like, get down, and then you're like, get down on it, get down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it helps you like mash up things you'd never think you could.
For sure. For
You
sure.
know what I mean? So
Yeah.
stems,
Yeah.
but you need to know how to use it.
Absolutely. So let me ask you. So I'm a technology buff. You know, what I mean, I'm a self-proclaimed nerd in that sense. AI. Have you used AI yet to create your own stems?
No,
Not yet.
I'm not into AI.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why?
I feel like it's like threads.
Right.
Everyone just like
Yeah. Yeah.
without learning about it,
Yeah.
knowing what you're getting into.
Right.
Because what's happening this with now technology, they need data from everything.
Exactly.
True.
So for you to use AI, you need to register, you need to do this, you need to read details, it needs to learn you,
Right.
whatnot. So
So you're a little bit.
I'm just waiting to see what's going on.
Okay.
You get-
So yeah, for your for the Kijanas out there who's
Side.
listening, right? Me as an OG, okay, I embrace AI, wholeheartedly, and because I think it's just like a tool. Because here's the thing, right? Because you've been using AI for the longest time, you don't even know it. 'Cause you have two devices right there. AI is already integrated.
Yes,
you know?
100%.
And, you've seen it. You want to access a website, they ask you to fill this captcha. You know what I mean? You're not a robot. Boom, you click. That's the AI in action.
Even your voice, when
Yeah.
you speak about something and you
Absolutely.
go on Google, like, wait, what?
So wait, I was just talking about that. And, I'm seeing advertising. You say,
Exactly.
what the escorts in Nairobi? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's great, man. No, I mean, there's no shade.
Yeah,
It's just,
no.
it's just for me. I sort of like to do my research, you know, and the reason I'm talking about AI because I've done the research. It's no more malicious than Google Voice or Siri. It's the same thing, and then these things are always listening to us. So at the end of the day, it's just a tool. You use the tool and then keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So now moving on. So now you this big DJ. Your mom's happy. You know what I mean? You're in the money. You know what I mean? You're taking her out for Mother's Day and stuff. Now she's happy, right?
Yeah,
So now does she embrace?
she loves it.
Okay, great. Sorry, go ahead.
And so let me ask, all this time you're in tidies and you're doing this, did you get paid? Or it was a learning phase?
I didn't get paid. The first ever money I ever got was when I joined J-Quad for like a year,
Okay.
and I saw a pub, and the guy was like, "Oh, I don't have DJs here." I'm like, "I'm a DJ," and I was like, "Okay, I'll pay you 2,700 a week."
Oh.
Nigga was
Wait,
balling.
$700?
No, 10
10
shillings
shillings a week.
a week.
Kenyan.
That's
Ninja was balling, bro.
Really?
Bro,
That was-
do you know what I did?
I wait.
I called my mum. Don't send money. Don't send me money anymore. Listen, I'm balling. Listen, what card do you
Mama,
want?
Mama, I made it.
But honest truth.
Yeah.
So the club was called Red Carpet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but this is you're talking about
Okay.
2009, 2010.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean Jake one, you know. I've always been this guy who is never worried about alcohol
Okay.
or ladies.
Mm,
I'm always competing with my yesterday.
Yes.
gotcha.
The person I was yesterday, that's the person I'm fighting with.
That's
Gotcha.
Do you get what I mean?
Man, jumps.
So I'm
Yeah.
always like, why do I have this bed?
Mm,
Why don't I have like a water bed?
Yeah.
Because I used to see adverts on telly. I'm like,
Right.
I want that.
exactly.
Bubbly, man.
I want a good.
So I'm asking myself,
Yeah.
what can I do so I can get a water bed?
Right.
You know. Then I ask myself, okay, I get the water bed, but is the water bed buying me money? I mean, getting me money. Is it bringing money on the table?
Exactly.
So my mindset, yeah, changed a long time ago. Because what happened is, my family had like a little, you know, financial break,
Right.
and things were not really good, and that helped me. Because at the same time, I got a job,
That's mad.
2,700.
Wow.
Bro, which mansion are we buying, man? You see, so at that point, things are good, but business is not good.
Not.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Ah, that makes sense.
So-
Total sense.
You have money, yes, but the business is not doing well. So you have money to survive for like 5 years,
Yeah.
but after 5 years,
That's it. What are you gonna do?
you
Right.
know what I mean? So we are like 4 kids in our family, and I was like, listen, I'm good.
Yeah.
2,700.
I'm good.
I can take care of myself
Yeah.
now.
I've never shared a house with anyone ever. I've got mild OCD, cleanliness.
Yes.
Okay.
The toilet for me, I can't share the toilet.
Hey.
Public, public's fine, but
Yeah, right.
my
Yeah.
own.
Yeah.
You don't want some random dude in there just
Hey.
dirtying
So,
stuff up, right?
I've always been blessed with my own room, my own house.
Right.
So I had a house that I was paying 5,000 a month. I think it was 4,500. Left
Right.
500
So that's
for.
basically half of your salary for the.
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
Right.
2 weeks, you're sorting the
So
house.
like I said, I wasn't much for drinking or going out or going to clubs.
Right.
So,
So anyway, you're not eating steaks and lobster and shit.
The
no.
guys-
guys used to be like, yo, we're going to Porky's.
Tika, yeah, that was the shit.
Yeah, we're going
Yeah.
Porky's, or we're going Westlands, Skylabs.
Skylabs,
Right.
Buccaneers.
I'm like, yeah, okay.
Enjoy.
Do your thing. So, later on, DJ there for like, what, 6 months?
Oh, wow. Okay.
To a point whereby my laptop, the screen broke. So I used to carry my laptop. I used to play with virtual DJ, no decks, no nothing.
Wait,
Wow.
where's Red Carpet?
It was in Jakewood,
It was in Jakewood.
yeah.
So
it
you're
was
in
a
campus now.
Yeah, in campus, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So the entertainment rep
Yes.
opened Red Carpet,
Ah.
and he gave me the job
Mm-hmm.
because he had me. I used to make mixes.
Yes.
Okay.
So Sony Vegas, whatnot.
Oh wow,
That's
that's
Yeah.
way back.
Yeah. So I made a mix and was like, who's this?
Ah.
And then I distributed it all over Juja,
Right,
you know,
right.
Juja Boys and all that.
Yeah.
I used to go to places where they'd play Mugidi. I'm like, put this on. Free of charge.
Charge me.
Then one lady was like, why don't you charge me? This is really good music. So I was like, how much would you pay me? 150. Hey.
Boom.
Very fast.
I'm making money. So the lady was selling food to us and all that. And for some reason, again, she just loved me. So I used to get there and get free food.
Oh man,
Yeah.
nice.
I'd buy dengu with chapati. So like, give me 20 pounds. 5 chapatis. So I was living very, very cheap.
Uh,
And then obviously we need to have fun, drinks, whatnot. I taught myself how to make cocktails.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
but
you,
they
so you
were
became
bad
a
cocktails.
mixologist.
Yeah, they were good, but they were bad. You would never leave the house.
So good.
So
You crawl out.
Yeah, you have to crawl out.
but it was so nice. Like I said, I observe people.
Right.
I love cooking. I'm actually a good cook.
Yeah.
So I'd see people do whatnot.
Mhm.
You know, boil lemons, use the lemon water for cocktails, get fruit shoots, whatnot. Vimto, fruit shoot is for the.
Yeah.
So your face.
So wait a minute.
Yeah, Vimto, so
fruit
like,
shoot,
you know,
Right.
quencher.
Mhm.
So my cocktail was 2 bottles, 1 liter bottles of Napoleon. Who remembers the Napoleon? And it's not Napoleon.
Is that
you see the
vodka
Hennessy,
or-
you see that bottle, yeah?
Mhm.
There was one that looked like that,
Right.
Yeah.
you know, like a dumbbell and that.
Right.
And then there was one that looked like a straight,
Say rock.
Oh, like a
Yeah.
smoke.
Yeah.
Like that.
like that,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So that one was the cheap one. It was like 150. You get. So, because I don't have money to spend,
Yes.
I used to get my friends. We were like 3 or 4 of us. I was like, we need to make cocktails. I'm like, I'll buy the juice and the ingredients. If you guys buy the alcohol,
By the alcohol.
that means I will only spend like 100
100
100 bob.
shillings. Right.
You get, so they would get 200, 200, 200, 200. And then yeah, we're done. Man's got 700. Let's go, Mouse!
It's time to ball. Actually, on that, yeah, there's a
man.
point I really want to straight out there. Like, people really need to get this. There is this perception that, you know, DJs don't go to school. You feel like you want to drop out now, you want to be a DJ. Kindly, please. Most people you see in the industry did their school first.
They're not mumus.
Okay? These people are stupid, man.
So what are mumus?
Mumus are stupid.
Okay.
Dumb people.
Or Karasinga.
Exactly.
Karasingas.
So outside there,
Karasingas.
we have DJs who are lawyers, we have DJs who are architects, we have DJs, you know, he's a scientist. You
Pilot.
know?
No, not scientist. My wife's a scientist.
Oh, your wife is a scientist.
It's just the
You
same
know,
because
he has been to the, you know, he joined the university. That's where his career started. And actually, I remember telling you guys, actually, my DJ career started when I was on campus.
There you go.
So,
Right.
guys, man, we are not dropouts. Tumesoma.
Yeah.
Bana.
Fanya ile kitu.
Tumeenda di
Fanya ile kitu.
Petan.
Na ile
Tumesoma petans.
Tumesoma petans.
So Petan wala.
sisi ndio wale tunauliza mwalimu wa maths. Hapa ni
Hapa ni
wapi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go,
So, back to the cocktail.
Yeah.
And then I'd boil like 5 lemons, use the water,
Right.
and then quench a whole bottle.
Right.
And then the 2 special ingredients. There's something that used to be called flying horse.
Like a paper one.
Okay,
Mama
by
way.
seeing your faces, I know you guys, you know, you have experience in that.
Flying
It was in a
horse.
sachet.
No. It was the sachet.
oh,
the
it's not
sachet
the
is coming.
sachet
one.
So I used to get 2 flying horse, costed like 20, 25,
Yeah.
25 Kenya shillings.
5
Yeah.
shillings.
And then came the coffee syrup.
Bro, why did you learn all these things, man?
Yeah.
So the coffee. It was called coffee spirit.
Coffee spirits.
Coffee spirit. 2 of them. One was 20 bob.
Wow.
So coffee spirit is actually liquor with coffee taste.
Is it like Kahlua?
It's let me see. What is it like?
Is it like creamy like
No,
No.
it's
It's proper spirit.
Like,
Like,
okay,
you know,
right.
it's-
Yeah.
It's a little sachet.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
without coffee flavor.
Yeah. So it was like a shot.
Interesting.
Yeah. So if you're going out, you're like, yeah, coffee
Let's
spirit.
go. Boom, boom.
By the
It
time you get
props
to the
you up.
stage,
You
So bro, I mean,
You're
truthfully, you're a scientist, bro.
That's a
real
married
one,
man, man.
A real
Come
one.
on now.
That's a married
That's
man.
science, bro.
Yo.
I'm telling you, it was
Right.
crazy. So I'd get a whole bucket. Yeah. 500 ml
Right.
saucepan.
Yeah.
Put the lemons, put water, put it in the bucket, put the drinks, let it marinate.
Hello.
Give it time.
Give it time to cook.
Relax.
And I can
Oh,
tell you for
man.
sure,
Yeah.
half the bucket
Yeah.
at the end of the night remained.
Ninjas crawling.
I'd get into the house, someone is in the cupboard, someone is in the other bedroom. What?
That's crazy.
And I was like, and then the next day they would wake up, oh my days, that was such a
was-
nice night.
That was
That, yeah.
Not-
We want more of that.
So I used to host
Ah,
Thursday and Friday at my house.
my
Nice.
ninja.
And then I started DJing for them.
Hey,
Hello.
There you go. That's a
Started your own
party.
club,
So
man.
now I guess you would charge him for these cocktails, right? So you wouldn't charge him.
Because I was
You contributing.
spending like maybe 50 Kenya shillings or
Right.
100.
Yes.
And then for me, when I see people happy,
Right.
it makes me happy.
That was your payback. And that.
Yeah, and I mean, we're in the same.
Mm-hmm.
They're your
Like,
friends.
we're friends, you know
so
what I mean?
these are all your
Yeah,
your
so-
campus friends.
That builds me a fan group or a support group or people I'd walk with. They would be like, oh, DJ Duez is at red carpet.
So they pull up.
Oh,
we go.
You gotta go.
You get.
Nice.
So, started DJing for them, and then started seeing the reaction. They're like, "Yo, you need to come DJ for, you need to go DJ with like Styles, and you're so good." That's just psyching me up. You know what I mean?
Man, the cocktails and shit. Psych this ninja.
So, and then I quickly learned that as a DJ,
Yes.
listening to people's music, listening to what you're listening to,
Yes.
you, gives you the best playlist.
Exactly.
So guys used to come, they're like, oh, have you heard this new song? I'm like, what? No, play it.
Get it. So you started building your library.
Yes.
Nice.
So I went from,
Yeah, CDs,
flipping the cases and that, and I got my first hard drive.
Nice.
So I started transferring the music from the
CDs. What did you use to rip them? Do you remember?
Nero?
Yes.
And also Windows. Even Windows used to do it, but Windows.
Media player.
Yeah,
It
it
changes
has
how you
difference.
used to ban CDs
Yes,
on it.
yes.
But there was a problem with it. It never
Yes.
gave you the
It's
Right
true,
codes.
yeah.
But
I used Nero. I used to use
Nero was like, zzz. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, okay, this is quick.
And then at some point they introduced DVDs, so you could burn DVDs as well,
Mm.
and the rewritable DVDs. Then you were
was
set.
it.
4 gigabytes.
I had 4 of them.
Yeah.
I think, I spent my money on that.
Yeah.
I made that company broke. Rewrite.
That's it,
Yeah,
yeah.
rewrite.
I need this.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, so eventually got my hard drive.
Mm.
Still DJing at
Yeah.
Red Carpet.
Right.
And my laptop got messed up. Then my then girlfriend had a laptop. She's like, I don't use it, have it. Well, okay, that's good use.
All right.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Van girlfriend. Shout out.
The campus
Shout
girlfriend.
out for holding our boy down.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Because without you,
Look where he
it could have been, a Matatu driver right now.
Yeah. So, she was like, yeah, you can have it.
Right.
And I was like, what? So I can't remember. When I got that laptop, we had switched from Pentium.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This,
From Celeron to Pentium, maybe.
I can't remember, but the laptop was quick. I was scratching my
Yeah,
yay.
it was a whoa. The response.
What is this?
This is 2010, 2011.
Okay.
Yeah. There was a new laptop that came,
Okay.
not Toshiba,
Dell.
not Dell,
HP, probably.
HP.
HP.
And then it had a silver top.
I know which one you're talking
and
about.
it was kind of heavy.
Yeah.
And the graphics had been upgraded.
I think
Yes.
that was the Pentium R.
I think it was a Pentium, either R or Pentium 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
This is me
Anyway.
floating.
So,
floating.
Actually,
I-
yes.
Yeah.
My first DJing laptop was an IBM. And I was moving crowds with that.
Oh, wait, did you have the little red?
Square one. Yeah, you just flip it in front of people and you're like, guys, we're doing it.
But that was a very good idea because if your mouse would stop, you'd actually use that.
Yeah, exactly.
Use that,
Yeah. That little joystick.
Yeah.
I mean, they still make them like that, by the way.
they still do.
It's like, nah, we ain't changing shit. Trackpad, we still put a trackpad, but that
Yeah.
little motherfucker would be right there.
So, you know,
guys are
Mons
ancestors.
came out, you know, guys are actually.
We are what?
Ancestors.
You've never seen this technology.
Floating, like what?
What?
You said the red one?
Yeah, we're fossils, man.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park and shit.
Amazing transition because
Right.
I'm so grateful that I went from vinyls. I mean, vinyls to cassettes to
Right.
CDs,
So now
DVDs,
now DVDs, and now
hard
fly
drives.
laptop.
Much.
So now, you know, I love this because I think in every DJ story, I really love the growth. And one of my best eras actually in DJing, I won't lie, was the CDs. I don't know why. For me, the CDs just made. I felt I was actually playing music.
Right.
For me, stress.
Stress.
Let me tell you, there's a player called, is it Denon 88? It had like little.
Yeah.
Little jog wheels. Yeah.
And then the CD players will separate.
Exactly.
Right. You know what I remember though with the DJ with CDs. This is what I remember.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Stress. Jimmy had to have like 3 backups of your actual.
Because your shit would skip if it gets scratched.
So that was
crazy.
you just hit it. Like, what
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
I'm sure you've been through that.
And then came this CD cleaner.
Yes,
liquid.
yes.
That was the worst.
Oh man.
What was that?
There was nothing. It was just a marketing ploy.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
It
And
was
actually,
shit.
you actually had to spend more money
Was it expensive?
to buy a cloth.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So you would twist it on your finger that way and do that. Guys are like, what are you doing?
And there used to be instructional videos on VHS. So you gotta go, in circle.
Oh, how to clean this mama?
Yeah, I'm like, what?
They should have just told us once the CDs have scratch.
That's it.
That's
That's
straight away.
Yeah.
So anyway, went from that, and then, like I said, people started knowing duets
Right.
in uni, and then I joined a dancing crew.
Oh, cool.
Started doing the mashups, the mixes.
Ah, yeah.
And then one day, this is really really good. So one day I was DJing at Red Carpet. You guys know Joji, To Die For. Now he's a very big presenter, George
On what?
Durango.
Oh, George Durango. Yeah, I know him. Cool MC as well. 100%.
So
Big on the corporate world.
Oh, for real?
very big.
Yeah.
Big up to George.
Yeah, big up.
Shout out, King.
And you know he's gonna go crazy when I say To Die For. That was his brand.
Yeah.
The guy
Yeah.
was big.
Dude.
The guy was back in the day. Was watching them girls. And
Yeah,
he was the
man.
ish. So he had this thing called sweet and sexy, sweet and sour.
It was an event.
Yes.
Right.
And one day he was like, "Bro, you're a good DJ." We were friends. Like I said, for me, I was friendly with everyone.
Yes.
I didn't care who you are, what you are.
Right.
I'd be like, "Oh, hi, how are you?"
You mix in. Right.
And
That's
like,
great.
what's your name? I'm like, Duez. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm a DJ. Let me tell you. I branded myself from the word go. I used to, people would be like, "Oh, so how are you?" "I'm good." "Where are you from?" "I'm from, Nakuru." Yeah, and then I would just sweep in there. "Yeah, and I'm a
Oh,
DJ as
I'm
well.
a
Do you need a DJ?"
Hey.
Every single time I
Marketing,
met
marketing,
anyone,
marketing.
I'd
That's crazy.
put that
Nice.
forward.
That cut had to be.
So people knew me as someone, they didn't know my name. They were like, "Oh, the DJ."
Right, okay.
Yeah, oh, the
right.
DJ.
So you do weddings, birthdays, clubs.
Bro, I have mixed in places I would never want to go back. Dvj is known for something I would not speak about here,
right.
but I played for them.
Oh, for real? Tell us off camera.
I did. And you see, I played. They were like, "Yeah, I'll pay you for a night. I'll pay you 1,500." I was like, "Yo, one night?"
That's money.
I get 2,700 a
A
week,
week.
one night.
Right.
I'm like, okay, cool. So I went and played for them. Played Moidi, Gerosho, and then came time to pay. First of all, put everything in my bag,
Yeah.
tightened it,
Exactly.
call my Boda guy. I was like, stay there. I can see you.
I got money.
Make sure I can see you. So
I'm
the
gonna
guy,
get
the
paid.
guy-
You want to get jacked.
I didn't know what was happening. So the guy said, "Oh,"
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, I finished payment.
Right.
Now, how much was it?" I was like, 1,500. I was like, "Okay, here's 200. Let me go at the back. Come back.
Oh man.
Did they see me?
Oh.
Did I stay there?
Mm.
For why? For what?
Boom.
Oh, 200 was
I
good now.
Bro,
You
the
left
guy
it-
went at the back. I didn't
Yeah.
know where he was gonna get.
Ah.
I didn't know he went to the back. He was like, "I'm gonna get you more cash."
And you'll be like, nah.
It's like, nah.
I was like, "This is
You
me.
know what I
This is
mean?
me."
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be a father of 2 in the future. I was like, "This is me. That's
Yeah.
my boda."
Uh-huh.
We
gotta
out.
go.
That was a setup. Yeah.
Never went
keep,
back.
keep the engine running.
Yeah, I never went back.
Wow.
It's just like I said, I've always DJed with an instinct. For me, it's never been about the money.
Got you.
It's always been about your happiness.
Hey, it's,
Have I made-
it's
have I
for the
made-
love of it, right?
Yes, have I made you day good? Have I made you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I used to make more on tips than actually pay for.
So, there you go.
And
You
I
know
can
what I mean?
actually back that up.
Mm.
He did an event for me, and he never asked for nothing.
Wow.
He was like, if you feel like something me, cool. If it's an issue,
Boom.
I'm Gucci.
That's a good
And
Wow.
he
That's
never
a-
was like, nigga is mad, but hey.
That's a good yo, hey,
Yeah.
you know, that's amazing. That's a
Crazy.
sign.
Bro.
Of, that's a sign of a true artist. You know, a
Yeah.
guy who perfected the craft. You know, for the love of it. So now let's move along to now you're based out of the UK, right? Let's transition now from Kenya. How did you go from Kenya to the UK? What happened?
That George story is significant in my
Okay.
career.
Okay.
So George came to me and was like, "I want you to play for my gig."
Okay.
So he used to work with what's his actor's name? My God.
Kenyan actor,
He's a dude.
male,
Name,
female,
name one thing he's in.
male, female. It's a dude.
He used to
yeah?
act in a series that was on telly called Changes.
Changes was big.
Mama Kaya.
Bro,
Nigga.
Relax.
he shaves bald these days.
Yeah.
He has beard.
Is that Chris Kamau?
No.
No.
He's still a... He dated, I think, Sheila or something. Oh, man.
Shoot, bro. We have. Let's ask Google.
Sheila
'cause you know,
We
Google,
can- we
Google is nosy like
He
that.
dated
so-
Sheila Moniga.
No, not Sheila. What's that? Oh my God. I know the name.
Somebody drop this in the comments, man.
Yeah, man.
We really need
He has
to get
beards.
this guy.
Yes, and he shaves bald.
Okay.
He's a ladies' man.
Nick Mutua.
Oh, Nick.
Oh,
Thank you.
Nick.
So they used to, him and another guy, they used to do something called Sweet and Sour? Something, I can't remember. And it was like, yeah, I want you to come DJ for me.
Yeah.
I have this event in Alpha Jiri. And I was like, how much will you pay? And they're like, pay you 2,500
Mhm.
one night. And I was like, yeah. Wait, one night.
Are you sure?
So this is actually, it's last 200 your weekly salary.
I was like, what?
This one night.
And at this point, I stopped getting like regular gigs at Red Cup. So my finances were
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
I was behind my rent like 5 months. Yeah, because you know,
That's
but
tough.
because I was good with the landlord, and this is one thing I learned: if you have a kind heart and you always tender mind as apple, do good, go your way.
Exactly.
Right. That's the
Yeah,
guy?
that's a
the guy.
ninja.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah, Nick.
Yeah. So if you do good and go your way, for some reason the universe, God, will always, you know.
Reward back.
So
True.
the landlord actually liked me. So my house was never locked. Ever.
Those 5 months behind.
Bro, 1 month they're like, ting,
Yeah.
two padlocks.
Don't play, man.
So,
Wow.
but I used to tell them the truth. I'm like, I'm trying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, he gets me the gig, 2,500 Alpha Jury. I'm going to be among Nick and Tuma. What's this girl's name?
Amina.
Giuliani's
Oh yeah, Brenda.
the like them lot.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Mm.
I even have pictures with them,
Yeah.
but I'm not about the, you know.
Yeah.
So a DJ there, and this is one thing I'll tell DJs: whenever you're given an opportunity to show yourself like there's no tomorrow.
Man, you have to repeat that on camera, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Face that camera.
if you get a job today, a big job, make sure you DJ for your life.
Yeah.
Like just
Got it.
You are as
Don't-
good
don't-
as your last
and don't let the celebrities who are there.
Ah,
Don't be like, oh, pictures. Do your work.
Mm.
The pictures will come.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bro, I can tell you for sure. They wanted to take pictures with me. They didn't even know who I was.
But they want to take pictures with you, not the other way.
Not the other way around.
Yeah.
But that's where discipline comes in. You get. So anyway, I DJ'd, and the next day the owner called me like, "We wanna book you," and I was like, "Cool." I was like, "How much do you charge a night?" And give me a second. Call George. Hey, you bro.
What am I
These guys wanna book me.
Yeah.
How much should I charge them?
Uh-huh.
And he was like, say 5K. I'm like, oh, cool. So I called them like 5,000. Like, okay, let's do this. Let's start with 3,000. Let's see how you do it. And then
We can,
go from there.
Mm.
I was like, cool. Played Friday, so the gig was Saturday. So I played on Sunday. I was given 3K. I didn't go home. I went straight to Nakuru, went to the supermarket, went home with 2 bags.
Mama.
Of groceries.
Proper shopping. Mama! I was like, Mom,
There you go.
I made it!
That's all this from Nairobi.
Bro, Mama! I spent every cent. And for sure, I didn't even go home to shower.
Right, right.
Oh man, you left.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
Great.
So, chilled in Nakuru, so excited. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna be big, whatnot. Then I went back. There is a company, I don't know if it's still there. They call me, they're like, oh, Ogilvy,
Ogilvy.
advertisement, whatnot.
Right, right.
So they were like, hey, there's a company that wants to do the end of your party. And since you're the DJ, the tech guy, I'll send them to you. You do your thing.
Yo.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, come. So I went to the meeting. And I was like, wait, what am I gonna do? First of all, I don't have a suit. Man's looking shabby and that.
Well, alright, ninjas. And the word of Tomani, he calls everybody ninjas.
Ah, interesting. Yeah.
Welcome back, ninjas.
Yeah.
Ninjas. Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, we're in the cut with Dvj Duez, just dropping some gems, one say. And you know, as you'll see, there's a common thread. You know, he started out of sheer love. Of course, his mother was instrumental, you know, in getting him into the industry. And also, you'll notice there's a common thread. He always finds himself where somebody loves the hell out of him. And why?
Sure.
Because he's pure love. Because what he gives, that's what he
That's what he
receives.
receives.
There was this dude at the DJ.
Yeah, Tidies.
Right. Then there was this lady you were eating chapati and
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
She
you
fed me
just-
for years, man.
Oh.
The landlord.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That ex-girlfriend. Shout out to you. You know who you are, wherever you are. You know, and I mean, yeah, even the you
And
know
it
the
goes
gu-
up to date.
right.
It's crazy.
There you go. It's pure love. You know, and I think I commend you for that, because now you have a dimension. You know, you have sort of like an aura about you that, you know, make people gravitate towards you. And there's something also you said in the previous segment where, you know, sometimes you let the CD play and you go in the crowd, you talk to people. and even when you weren't even of age to drink, your mom was gonna come pick you up in a couple hours. You had to go, hey, how you doing? I'm Dvj Duez. You know what I mean? This is me. Da, 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 shake hands, kiss babies, and all that type of stuff. And I think that's amazing. A lot of young DJs coming up, they can learn a lot from this experience from you. So now, DJ Joe Flex. Why don't you take over, bro? Continue from here.
One thing is, I love your story. The fact that seeing the growth, having people actually active, and I think I should
pause. What happened?
Oh, light. This light is off.
Oh, this one's off, huh? What happened? Okay, so this is bugging. Yeah. Thanks, ISO. Give it up for ISO, guys.
Yeah, ISO.
Yeah. Now, ISO's behind the camera. At some point, we're gonna throw him in the hot seat. But he's behind the camera right now. Thanks for catching the light. So go ahead, bro.
Yeah. So actually, I was saying, you've had people you've grown with. He built his first fan base by making people make cocktails.
That was the face.
I think that's the best ever. That's the best ever.
I'm creating my own fan.
He wasn't even charging for it. He was like, hey, boom, let's go.
And that's now. So let's talk the part where you've moved to the UK. So when you get to the UK, how does it start as Dvj Duez?
So half my family lives there. And for the longest time, they've been like, yo, come join us. Come join us, man. Like, I'm like, nah. I already know how the UK is. I know how the US is. It's not honey and milk. And
The weather shit.
Yeah, the weather, the system, the people, it's a bad mix.
Right.
It's an amazing place, but it's a bad mix. You get for someone who's left your country to go to another country. That's my opinion. You get. So I knew what it was. So I used to tell my mom, let me try and make it here. If it gets to a point that it's not making sense, I'll come through. That point came. It came really quick.
How soon was it?
So it was after. So like I said, got my first gig, corporate.
Did you buy a suit? Did you get a suit?
No, I went the way I was.
Nice. There you go.
Mad.
Yeah.
Like, I was just looking all wretched up. I had like a laptop, did like a little PDF. It wasn't PDF then. I did PowerPoint. I'm like, so she asked me. She was like, "Listen, I want sound. I want good music. I want lights. I want smoke machine. I want a camera guy to take videos of people.
Of the event, right?
No, just the event. People dancing. Don't record it. Just so they can see on the projector.
Right.
I need a projector, whatnot." And then she was like, how much? I was like, 150. She was like, no, I'll give you 100K. Bro, I went from 2,500 to 100.
To 100.
Dude, I think
Yo.
this is the most paid DJ in Kenya. Actually, when you're starting a career, you are the most paid.
So 100 G's.
Yeah, I went from two, and I'm like, okay, 100 G's, that's fine.
You can make it work.
That's when these things were just happening to me. I learned how to bargain, to lobby, to, you get what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
So I'm like, okay, 100K. And then she was like, so what we do, you need to send me a performer invoice. I'm gonna give you like a tender. I can't remember what she said.
Right.
An LPO, KRP, and stuff.
Okay.
That's
100.
corporate.
So this will come to you after 30 days.
Yeah. So you have to look for suppliers.
30 days.
You have to hustle.
So I remember in Jaco, there's a guy, shout out to Leonard. There's a guy who did sound and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I called him. Like I said, I used to always put myself out there.
Right.
And then make sure I get contacts.
Right.
So I had his contact.
Nice.
And I called him. I'm like, I have a gig. I need sound. I need a projector. I had a camera. And I had my cousin.
Yeah, lights, smoke machine.
So I was like, I need a camera. I mean, I need a projector. I need sound. I need decks.
Lights.
I need lights. How much will he charge me for all that? Guy said 30,000 Kenya shillings. It was like 15 for sound,
Right.
and then 30, 15 for the rest.
For the rest. Smoke machine, lights.
Yeah, and I was
that
like,
stuff.
what? Do 25 or 20.
Cool, you
And
man.
we're still bargaining. Yeah. That's a bit. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
so he
business
was like-
side.
so he was
That's
like-
right.
What was that to get?
Angle this money.
Yeah, and he was like, okay, 25. I'm like, cool.
Oh, nice.
But now, the money's there,
Right.
but the money's not there.
There's a catch. There's a catch.
So, this, I didn't know how strong the LPO or the what, it was very.
Right.
So I went and showed him, this is it.
Right.
But the best thing they did, they gave me a post-dated check.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So I showed him, this is it. Mark one.
Yeah. So he said.
Are we on?
Again, he just, for some reason,
He trusted you.
he trusted me. He loved me like a son.
That's good.
I was like, cool,
Take
let's
it.
do it. He sent everything. I did nothing. He had DJs. He came, set up,
Right.
whatnot.
You send the truck with all the equipment, all that.
And I did the best show for that company.
Big up.
Shout out.
To a point, for the first time in my life, I saw Johnny Walker,
Oh yeah.
black. And she was like, yeah, this is yours. Thank you.
Dude.
Black label.
This is one thing I don't do.
Mm.
I don't drink when I'm DJing.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't drink.
Yeah.
Right.
For like 10 years, I've not touched drink.
Oh.
Man.
Now, once in a while,
Yeah.
but doesn't
Gotcha.
make sense to me.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So the lady was like, this is yours. And I was with my cousins. They're like, yo.
From now.
So we just moved from Napoleon.
From crawling to walking.
This lady was so nice. She was like, we've had so much fun. I've never seen my CEO dance.
That's nice.
So do this.
Yo.
Put a mix.
Uh-huh.
Have fun.
Boom.
Crazy.
It was an open bar.
Mm.
I've never seen my cousins so drunk. They were gone. And then to a point they were like, the lady was like, take, it's free. Where's your bag? Carry
Oh,
some.
there you go.
Go have fun.
Bro, I was carrying my laptop and at the back was drinks.
And this time you're in campus. And you're moving in with black labels and now you're going back.
Bro, we left it in the matatu.
Oh God.
Wow. Ah.
What happened? What happened? You get
We slept.
Beka. They were happy.
So we woke
Happy
up
donuts.
and like, where's
There's
that
a
drink?
boutique.
Because we told ourselves we're not going to open it till we get that success.
Right.
So, success went.
Hey.
So yeah, from that, the company, the Alpha Jury, now hired me as the DJ,
Yeah.
and now they needed sound. So it got to a point where I need to come with sound. Do I have sound?
Oh.
I didn't have sound. Guess where I went?
You call your guy.
You get.
I went to River Road.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I walked. I started seeing speakers. Again, instinct. As I was going towards the end,
Uh-huh.
I saw someone doing something with the sound and it was nice. So I entered. I was like, I'm looking for speakers. Do you want to buy? I was like, no, I just want to hire for events. And he was like, I was like, how much? He was like, I'll do 5K plus transport.
Alright.
I was like, fine. So I was telling myself, now I'm being paid 3,000
Yeah.
and I still have to come with the sound.
Doesn't
So I
make
went back
sense.
to them. I was like, I can bring the sound, but how much are you paying me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll give you 10K plus.
All right. Boom. There you go.
You're talking 10K.
Back 25K actually.
So I used to get 10K on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah. Right. This is 2011.
So you were in the money.
Whoa.
So.
Hey, so that's 30K for the weekend.
Yo, and a
Then-
student still.
Mm-hmm.
And then it came to a point whereby they had events. Like Alfajiri is like a proper high end.
Yeah,
Back in the day, it was a proper high end.
Right.
I think even to date.
Yeah,
You
today
know.
it's the same.
So the guys who used
You're
to
still
come
there.
to do events there, they were moneyed. They had the muchuku.
Proper.
Yeah. So
Ka-ching.
I had a gig on a random Monday, and then I went and DJed for them. And the guy was like, "Come to the office. I want to pay you. You know what I mean?"
Right.
So I'm thinking I'll just get like 3K.
Yeah.
Right.
The guy says, "Sign this, but you need to sign it's like a petty cash."
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy went and was like,
Keeps counting. So wait a minute.
Wait a goddamn minute.
18K.
Hello.
Oh, snap.
Dude.
We're outside.
You're making the money on this.
We outside.
Bro, I was balling like.
Yo.
I love
But this is the thing, when you're young and you get so much money and you don't have management,
Yeah, that's it. It
Doesn't make sense.
It's just money.
Crazy.
Right.
because there was no. Then I started going to Skylands, changes. I have the money,
Yeah.
you get,
You're
and
dressed
I'm
good.
not like a proper drinker, you got.
Yeah.
But now when you have the money,
Yeah. The life
Tequila.
comes with it.
Yeah, there you
It
go.
just
There's
becomes-
certain things that comes.
yeah, just life happens.
Yeah.
But it's the best thing that happened to me because I learned how to manage myself, whatnot.
Because at this point you live by yourself. You know.
Yes.
You're on your own.
So when I've got the gig for 100K,
Yeah.
I had rent to pay for like 5 months.
Real.
Right.
Paid everything out.
Nice.
The one mistake I did was because the money was coming in, I left my 5K room. I went to a 10K room.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
That was nothing.
Yeah, true.
10K,
Yeah.
one weekend I'm done.
Right.
And then I started involving friends. So people used to come to my house, and I'm still that guy.
Yeah.
I would buy the foods, buy the drinks.
Right.
But it comes to a point whereby the world teaches you
Yeah.
because you have no one else. And obviously you can't go tell them how many, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the world taught me.
Mm.
After 6 months, the job,
Boom.
Out.
Everything dried up. Right.
everything dried up.
And then where were these friends who were mooching off for you?
I got to a point in my life, it was so bad. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway,
It's life.
Yeah.
it's life.
Yeah.
So now UK. So now
Yeah.
how did that bring you to the UK?
So, started struggling.
Uh-huh.
Getting a gig today, 12K, that's fine. But you don't have a gig for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's like literally living with 100 bob
Yeah.
every. And I still have this house
Yes.
that I'm paying 10K.
10K. Right.
So, and I still have these friends who you're trying to impress. Because now your name has become a certain name.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the most amazing thing happened to me is I joined Pilsner Founder 2011.
Oh, nice.
And I was number 5 in the country.
Nice.
Actually, if you Google Duez,
Alright.
Founder,
Right.
it will come up.
Yeah.
So there was that thing of, ooh, my friends are like, Founder, you know, you're in Founder.
Yeah.
So I was in the team for Ricky. DJ Ricky.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ricky
Ricky
Founder.
Founder. So this was that was happening at iClub in town.
So they were doing auditions everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And for me, I did 3 auditions before they took me. So I did one in Acacia,
Uh-huh.
that's wrong guy.
Yeah.
I did Kings, no, in Buruburu there was a club, can't remember the name. But I did 3 of them.
Okay.
And yes, iClub, I did one at iClub
Yeah.
and I failed.
Oh.
I did one in Acacia and I failed
Uh-huh.
because I was concentrating on making a playlist. I'm like, oh. But when I went to Buruburu, I'm like, you know what? I'm a DJ.
We do
What
it.
am I doing? Just went boom,
Yeah.
Right.
came out number 1.
Awesome.
From there went to Nakuru,
Uh-huh.
came out number 2.
Wow.
and then obviously the finals.
Yeah.
Because it was me, Ricky. Can't remember the other names, man. But yeah, we were. Yeah. So anyway, again, it's that thing of people just liking you.
Yeah.
Right,
So
right.
when they chose me to play in Nairobi,
Yeah.
I knew was something black. Kevin, the late Kevin.
Oh yeah.
Tribe
True Black.
True Black.
Yeah.
So the sister
Uh-huh.
was a very good friend of mine,
Yeah.
and like she liked me.
Right.
So I called her. I'm like, yo, I can't play in Nairobi. I've got no one. Because with Pilsner Farmer, it's the voice, it's the
Yeah, it's the crowd.
crowd. She was like, okay, what you want? I was like, if you can, take me to Nakuru. Bro,
Boom.
if my granddad and grandma could walk at that time, they would have been there. Everyone came.
Yo.
Everyone came. People that didn't speak to you, my enemies, whatnot.
Right.
They were there.
Because it was a big thing. And the best thing about it, they didn't scream for me because of me. It's because of how I played.
Awesome.
DJ Styles
Uh-huh.
was there.
Okay.
There's a video on YouTube. He even kind of interviewed me, whatnot. They even used my mixing as a promo
Oof.
For the
Man,
for the
That's
next.
awesome.
Man.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Also
Yeah.
found in Nakuru forever.
Mm.
So started making connections, but at the same time, there's no money.
Yeah.
Guys think you're this.
Big man. The name is out there, but
So
Pocket-wise-
whenever their friends are like, "Oh, let's go out," I'm like, "Okay," but because you wanna keep the name,
Yeah.
that little 12,000 or 10,000 you have,
You have to spend it.
you're trying to,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I learned the hard way.
Crazy.
Got myself into problems, whatnot.
Right.
So one time, we were sitting with my mom, and she was like, "So what do you want? Because you've tried it, you do well, then it crumbles down.
Right.
Do well, crumbles down." Then she was like, I was like, "You know what? I'm done." What did you say about the UK?
We have to revisit that.
So I had two options: either to go to the US or to go to the UK.
Okay.
And I was like, the US, I know no one.
Right.
What am I gonna do there? So I was like, okay, try US, and then
See how it goes.
yeah, because the US with music.
Yeah.
Yes, I was gonna go study whatnot, but US with music is
you had more potential chances.
Yeah.
once you
exactly.
click,
The
you're
market,
gone.
yeah, the market is
They
there.
accept you, you're gone. You make, you got me.
Absolutely.
Try 3 times. They didn't like me. My luck ran out.
Because
So my mom was like, "It's fine, just leave it." At the same time, I'm still hustling.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm now buying equipment, selling equipment, just
Yeah.
anything to make ends meet.
Right.
And I refused to work as anything else.
Mhm.
I was pushing the dream.
but DJ.
Even if I get that 10,000, I'd make it work.
Yeah.
I moved back home, started learning new skills,
Yeah.
did sound engineering,
Nice.
taught myself first. Just anything as long as it's in line with music.
Yeah.
And then the opportunity came. So 3 times they denied me in
Mhm.
America.
Right.
Then I was still shipping things like equipment, DJ equipment, and selling to whoever needed one.
Yeah.
Right.
So my priest needed like a proper vinyl,
Oh.
and I was like, I can get that for you, or I can get the fake ones,
Mhm.
but the
Right.
real one is like 65K.
Right.
So I kept bugging my uncle, my family back in the UK. I'm like, yo, I need 65K, bro. I need it.
Yeah.
So I'd made a calculation of buying it like a 50K,
Right.
then make 15K
15K,
profit.
yeah,
Maybe
profit.
use 5K as transport when one of my uncles coming
Right.
in, or one of my brothers and whatnot. It didn't work out.
Mhm.
So he ended up buying one from Luthuli, I think.
Oh.
That was when you can put,
Yeah.
because he wanted to transfer music from, because you could record from the vinyls to the
Yeah.
to the drive.
Tour the drive, right?
Yeah, this is like 2013. You know.
Okay.
And so my uncle calls me one day. He was like, "Bro, you've been. What's wrong with you? Come here, buy this stuff. You can come here freely.
Right.
Buy this stuff. Go back home, sell.
Yeah.
Buy this.
Right. Come back.
You know what I mean?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Cool." I had like 25k in my account. I called my mom. I was like, "Yeah, let's do this UK thing."
Yeah.
It's like, cool. So you needed to, even if you have family there,
Yeah.
you need to apply like for a visa and whatnot.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, fine, let's do this. I applied for it, 25k, got a visa, went in there, and I was like, wait, what? So I land like on a Saturday, and my auntie has a christening, baptism,
Baptism, right?
yeah, for the child, and she's got a DJ. This is when I've just landed, and I'm like, oh, there's a DJ. I'm like, yeah, it's a DJ. I'm like, okay. Now my cousin, the one who's there,
Right.
I was like, would he let me like DJ and whatnot? I was like,
Let's ask him.
yeah, just ask him, and I did. Everyone stood. And the worst part, my uncle was like telling the other DJs like, "That's how you DJ, man." Because I went full on, like I said, 100%.
Yeah.
I didn't care if it's my family or not.
Right.
Took the mic because it was just after farming, and I learned so much from Pilsner farming. Like I learned so much from DJ Ricky. I can't remember I forget the names, but I was just observing and I'd ask questions. Ricky would scratch my bro.
Till
I know.
till today.
Hey,
He's a wizard.
Bye.
Yeah.
bro, what's
You got fingers.
what juju is this?
He is one of the best turntablists
Yes.
that we have in Kenya.
Oh yeah, he's really
Good.
really
Damn. So,
Good at
so,
what he
so
does.
you DJ'd at the party. Now this other DJ now hates you because they tell him that's
No.
how you DJ.
I think he was tired. He was just, you know, these DJs that just do it for fun.
Right.
Because it's just
So he was a professional.
He
It's like,
did mine.
okay.
He was. Yeah, that's
So
fine.
so you came in, you flexed, and then you decimated the
Yeah,
whole
my
thing.
auntie, like, for some reason, every
Decimate
time
me.
I'd get this thing of, do you know this guy doesn't dance? And they're like, you've made this person dance.
Wow.
And I was like, what?
It's a good one.
So, I went back home, chilled, whatnot. And I was like, Mom, not coming back.
That's
it.
That's it.
I'm settled.
You know what?
I'm here.
I'm gonna study. I'm gonna do whatnot.
Right.
Yeah.
What you wanted for me, I'm gonna
It's
do it.
happening. Yeah.
Yeah. So, the same lessons I got from Kenya, from messing up and also
Right.
being responsible for your mess as well,
Yeah.
just gave me this drive of making sure that I push myself
Got
to
you.
the limit.
So that you applied yourself, but in a UK context.
Yeah. So 2 weeks into being in the UK, I got a resident Friday gig at the biggest club in Coventry.
That's a fucking weekend, bro. That's a big ass
Yo.
deal.
So this is what happened. You remember the thing I was doing since I was in uni when I was young, speaking
Right.
to people.
The cocktails and
Yeah, and always telling people I'm a DJ, I'm a
Right.
DJ, I'm a DJ. So I went to the UK
Right.
with my Kenyan
Mix.
business cards. With a Kenyan number.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we go to this club. It's called Club M. It's closed now.
Right.
And I get in. First thing I always do is go to the DJ deck.
Right.
I'm like, oh, machine nice,
Check
bro.
it out. Right.
And I say hi to the DJ. And I'm, I'm a DJ. Obviously, not everyone is welcoming as a
Yeah,
DJ.
obviously.
Oh, you're a DJ? Okay.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
Can I have your number? It's like, but I learned how to respect that space. Because, like I said, I learned the hard way. I used to go to clubs. I'm like, I want a DJ now. You know, give me the decks.
Yeah.
Let me show you what I can do. I'm on following, man. What are you saying, man? So, I had an like it got to a point whereby I was a nuisance to DJs
Okay.
because they know me.
Right.
So I was like, oh, I want a DJ. They would give you, but
Reluctantly.
yeah. So I wanted to learn to know you need to give people that space. But you know you're young.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro,
Yeah,
what are you
it's-
telling me?
it's-
I've got the energy.
Yeah, it's all that bravado. man.
You know,
Hey, let me show you what I can do.
Yeah, till I saw one post, and it was like, it was about me actually. Someone posted, was like, this new DJs. First of all, this DJ called Duez coming here to do.
Oh, they named you
They
and
named me, bro.
Holy shit.
What was it?
My Facebook was on
Facebook?
fire.
Oh.
My Facebook was on fire.
Yeah.
It lit up.
Yeah, that's it.
And on top of that,
Yeah.
I was trying to do a gig with Verasidika. So I did tweet. I didn't know about these things. I tweeted like directly. I was like, oh, I'm doing a gig. Could I book you?
Right.
They brought that in. KOT.
Kenyans on Twitter.
Dude, you
Bro.
faced them.
I faced them.
Oh.
Yo.
They lit me up.
What year was this?
What was it?
This was, I think, 2014, 13, 14.
What you do?
Dude.
Just like,
Bring her in.
just like going to Verasidika to
Right.
just say, I
Right.
want to book you. Now look, he's even trying to do this. Oh my God, it went-
Oh wait, like you tweeted that?
Yes, I tweeted like, oh, I want
Oh, it was not a DM or something?
No, bro. Do I know how to use Twitter?
I love
It lit up for one day.
Yeah.
Yo.
One day.
How did you survive?
Who's this guy?
I didn't
Who do you
care.
think you
Yeah,
are?
you just like let it blow.
Yeah, I've
over.
always been a spiritual person, prayerful person. So everything that I was going through, I just dump it.
That's it.
Dump it. But yeah, it lit up.
That's amazing, man. So now you're in the UK. You're doing your thing. You got a residency 2 weeks into the UK.
Yeah, so, like I said,
Right.
business card, Kenyan number,
Can business.
Right.
Now.
you know. And then I get in the club. I met this, shout out DJ Shane.
Yeah.
Shout out.
He's from Birmingham. White DJ, whatnot.
Right.
So I was like, hey, I'm a DJ, blah, 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 blah. This is my card. The guy was so nice.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, wait, bro, you're Kenyan. My business partner is Kenyan.
No way.
No
Oh,
way.
shit. So
She
you were
was like-
shoe in right there. Boom.
So I gave him the
nice.
card, my Kenyan number. And I was like, oh, you're a DJ. Do you do Afrobeats? I'm like, what's Afrobeats, man? But
this
as a DJ, as someone who's trying to make it in life, there's something you should not have, but you should not have it for a reason, and then you should know how to deal with it. Is no.
Right.
Never say no.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you know Afrobeats? I'm like, yeah, man.
Of course. What are you talking about?
Bro, I didn't sleep. Went home. What's Afrobeats? So he was like, okay, come for an interview tomorrow at 2 p.m. And I think he said 2 a.m. So for me at 2 p.m., no laptop, just a hard drive, no DJ decks. I need to go for an interview. The guy was like, do you have DJ decks? I was like, yeah, man.
Of course.
Found me that.
I've been doing this, right?
So remember when I first landed to like in the UK,
Right.
and I met DJ Boss.
Right.
Shout out to DJ Boss.
Bosh.
So I called him. I was like, bro, Kamenuka, meaning it's crazy.
Right, right.
I've found myself in a situation where I've got an interview
Damn.
and I need to
I
do.
need equipment.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, man.
I got you.
Yeah. I'll bring it to you. I went there at 2 p.m. Bro, who opens the club at 2 p.m.?
Man, you're mad.
So you went to where I am.
with the equipment.
So I'm there at the door, I'm knocking, I'm like, so I called him like, hey,
I'm here.
I'm at the club.
DJ, Jazz DJ.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, DJ Jazzy, I'm outside. He's like, hey, bro,
I said, where?
where? I'm outside, I'm here for the interview. Bro, are you okay? Not 2 p.m. Later on, I'll call you. And I was humbled.
Right.
So I calm down. I was like, cool. I waited there. Because I'd already left
Yeah.
where you were living at
Yeah,
the time,
at home,
right?
man. So I just had to wait. So I waited till he came in. So before you get your UK license, you can actually use your Kenyan license.
Right.
So I used the family car, drove, chilled in the car, tried telling myself, so what are you gonna play? Afrobeats. And Google Afrobeats. So it's
So who was big at the time? Wizkid. It was before.
No,
Wizkid.
before we
that.
had
D'banj.
Easy,
Yeah.
D'banj, we had
Two-Face.
Easy.
Right.
What's his name?
P Square.
Mr. Easy.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Mr.
Easy.
Easy. We had Eugene.
Yeah.
Right,
Right. And then grime was getting into more Afrobeats.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you had like the J House, you had Stormzy,
Yeah.
like they had bangers.
Mm.
So went and DJ'd. Bro, nothing. But you know what they said? The mix is good. You can do better.
Right.
But what we love about you is your energy.
Awesome.
So I got the job because of my energy.
Yo.
Bro, there was no crowds.
Yep.
It was just
That
them
was
two.
good. That was true.
That-
Yeah, you-
I was just there.
You do
Sour. Go. Banjuka too. Bro, that's African, isn't it?
Yeah. That's Afrobeat.
That's awesome. That's nice. So now you are in the club in the UK.
Yes.
You've started a job.
Biggest club
The biggest club.
in Coventry at that time.
Wow.
Dude.
So DJ the first Friday,
Uh-huh.
guy gives me £125.
Okay.
That's a lot of money. When
What
you
was the
convert it.
conversion that back then?
I
What
can't
was the
remember.
rate?
I just know I had
It was
20
good
something.
money though.
20
That
something.
was
K.
20 something thousand
man.
Kenyan shillings. Just for that one night.
So I DJ'd. It was good. It was good. You get better.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so happy because DJ Jazzy, shout out,
Yeah.
gave me the time. I played there for like till the club was closed.
Oh.
But he still gave me the opportunity to do better
Yeah.
and better.
Wow.
To a point where the next day I just called him. I was like, "What songs do you want me to download?" I didn't say I don't know Afrobeats.
Right.
So the guy was like, "Zim,"
Uh-huh.
and then instead of saying Zim, I thought it was Zimbabwe. Not Zimbabwe. What's that? Zambia.
Zambia, right.
So I thought it was Zambian music.
Oh.
Bro, went to YouTube. Best Zambian music.
Dude.
True story, man.
Dude.
Downloaded so much Zambian music.
Yo.
And then Jazzy was like, you know what? Give me some as well,
Right,
so I
right.
can see what you. So
Yeah.
I showed it. Bro, I said Zim. No,
That's Zam.
because that Zim music
Yeah.
up to date.
Right.
So you're looking at Kuduro sort of a bit, you know.
Got you.
Uh-huh.
So all of DJ Edu,
Yeah.
he was a resident there on a Saturday,
Yeah.
and since I was a DJ there on a Friday, every Saturday I'd make sure
You were there.
I was there.
Oh, nice.
What's
That's
that?
what's up.
What song is that? Write it down.
Boom.
I used to write a playlist. Shazam was not Shazamming. This.
So you just
That
type.
was it. Old school, just like, hey, what was that?
Yeah.
Nice.
What's that? Why do you put red on that song?
Mm.
Because like I said, I taught myself how to DJ.
Yeah.
Right,
Even
right.
Serato, I taught myself.
Wow.
Right.
So he was like, "Oh, that's a banger." So put like a red spot on
Boom.
it.
Right.
If you look at my hydro right now, I have green, red, yellow. So
Especially are you on a Mac right now? You still on
yeah,
PC? Mac.
Mac. I can't
Right,
do
so
PC.
you can do the tags and
Yeah, I can't do PC.
There you go.
Yeah. So
Fun man. Some fun man. PC.
Hey, come on now.
I can't. So yeah, started learning, getting into the groove. Oh, this is it.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's good. And then the club closed.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay,
So before the closure, how long did you DJ at this club?
2 months, 3 months.
Oh, okay. That wasn't. I thought it was.
That was
I thought it was in the span of a year or a couple of years.
Because they closed. Yeah, they closed it.
Right. So what happened? Was it Was it bankruptcy or
No,
was it
no,
because
just
of
an incident.
There's just okay. There was some issue.
The UK is they're very
Right.
strict.
Very strict with zoning and
yeah. If
Just
something bad really
noise.
happens in your club,
right.
yeah, they
Shut
can-
That's
down.
it. On the license.
yeah.
Right.
So yeah, no DJ job, but I've made connections.
Yeah.
So there used to be a DJ, a Kenyan DJ called. He's still there, DJ Josh. And my aunties, my family loved him,
Right.
and he was like, speak to him. So, like I said, I've always had this situation whereby I can go to the UK anytime.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to speak to Josh even when I was here. So I texted him and I was like, yo,
I'm here.
I'm in the house, bro. What are you telling me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he was like, okay, come, let me see
Come through.
what we can do. So I played for a gig for him, one gig. Killed it. Went from the DJ deck to the dance floor, woke everyone up.
Yo.
We danced.
Oh.
They've never seen that in the UK.
Wow. Boom. So now you're an MC and a DJ and a dancer and all
'Cause I used to be in the dancing
entertainer.
crew.
Right.
Back
Right.
to J. Quad.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to like mash everything
Mash
up. I've
it
never
up.
MC'd. I just
Right.
make noise in the shower.
So
So, you know, bit by bit,
Right.
started perfecting it. Started watching at the DJs.
Mm.
And then at that particular point, as I was doing, you know, my bits and bobs,
Right.
I got a job, a security job in London.
Okay.
I was head of, it was a hotel.
Mm.
So I was the one heading the security.
The security team.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's quite,
Patrol the perimeter and
it's just
do
making
the
sure it's
walk
quite,
around.
it's an easy job. So got the job, but before I signed anything, I was like, listen, there's one thing with me. I need my Friday off. Just that.
And they agreed.
Yes.
Wow. That's
That was
rare.
that was like as long as on Saturday,
Yeah.
7 in the AM,
Whoa.
you are here.
Okay. So then you would spend on a Friday night until what? 3, 4 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't even sleep.
So
Right.
there's a very famous club in London called Thatched House.
Right.
And that's where most Kenyans, most Zim, Nigerians, they would go there.
Right.
And the day I landed, after the 2 weeks, my auntie took me to that club.
Oh.
Just to show me, yeah, this is the club scene, whatnot, and introduced me to a guy called Benson. Shout out to Benson.
What's up, Benson?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's one of the owners
Uh-huh.
of the club.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm a DJ. Do you mind if I come do a set? And I was like, let me introduce you to the head DJ. Shout out to DJ Duez. I don't know if you know Duez.
Actually, I follow him on Instagram.
Yeah, so DJ Duez, I met Duez and I was like, yeah, man, bro, I'm a DJ. One. Like, okay, show me.
Go
So
through. Boom.
I only got 15 minutes.
And the rest was history.
But it was a proper one.
I did a proper 15 minutes. And DJ Duez loved it.
Yeah.
He was like, bro, loved it. Let's exchange numbers, whatnot.
That's good. Stamp of
changed.
approval. Let's go.
Exchange numbers, you know. And then every Friday. So, every Friday, why I had the Friday off was because I was going to Coventry, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Because I had a Coventry gig.
Right.
So when he cut, I still had the Friday off. I didn't ask for more shifts.
Got you.
I started going to Thatched House. Do a set here, do a set there. Not getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just doing my thing, enjoying the crowd, learning the crowd, whatnot.
Right.
And then I started getting bookings, birthdays, weddings, whatnot. I found a Nigerian friend of mine, big up Tony, started giving me his equipment. Again, from nowhere, he just loved me. I was like, as I give my sound for like 250 quid, for you, 70, go make your money. So I used to hire from him. And then one time, I was like, nah, this is too much.
Yeah.
I can't be doing security,
Right.
and I'm still doing DJing, and I'm still doing. It was too much because I used to spend 4 hours on transit from train to bus to my workplace.
That's
But it
a
was
lot.
good
Right.
because that's when I used to do my playlist,
Oh, yeah.
the train,
Right.
and then end up in Heathrow every time because I worked in some place called Huntsville, and it's next to Heathrow.
Right.
I'd sleep after I've done my playlist, find myself in Terminal 2, and then call the office and I'm like, yeah, 30 minutes late.
Right.
What happened? I slept in the train. So it happened so much.
Right.
One day I went on holiday with the family, and I just called the guy and I was like, nah, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, that's it.
Just quit.
Burn out.
Didn't have a job.
Mm.
At this time I bought myself a laptop,
Uh-huh.
bought myself a hard drive, took a loan out,
Mm-hmm.
and bought my first controller,
Nice.
Yo.
Do you remember what it was?
SX2.
Hey.
Man, you love this thing from.
Let's start from there.
Yo!
SX2.
Nice.
Yo.
Finished. So, yeah, so I had Bex, laptop, hard drive,
Boom.
and a sound guy.
There you go.
Gigs started coming in.
And he had his own equipment, his own sound equipment. That's good.
So gigs started coming in. And I started working for NHS. It's like,
Right.
it's a
The healthcare.
healthcare
Thing.
in the UK.
Yeah.
And good hours. And I was like, I'm not doing public transport. I know it seems like I'm a very proud person, but
No, actually, it's the fact that you said it before. You love what's good for you. You want to water
what
you
want, what you
know?
want. That's
And
right.
as long as you're working for it, there's no
Actually
problem.
good.
Owning
I'm
it.
saying
Just
anything
get
wrong
it.
with this,
Yeah.
what you want, you know?
so I sat down. At this point, I've worked for NHS and for like a month. So I was working for NHS through an agency, not directly.
Right, right.
So that I would work for the agency.
Is it like a temp agency or just a headhunter?
It's like them,
Okay.
but it was a proper agency.
Right.
So they would get NHS would give them work, and then they would give us
They
work.
hire you and then.
Yeah. So I worked for a month, and I told God, I did not leave my home in Africa to come
Right.
suffer here in cold. -2, -1, zero.
Dude.
Freezing
I was like, no.
temperatures.
So I called the agency, and I was like, I want more hours, and I want to make more money,
Right.
but I need help. So I have 400 quid. I need you to give me an advance for about 600 quid
To buy a car.
to buy a car. And again, the agency loved me because everything I did 100%.
Mm.
If it's nailing
Right.
a frame,
Yeah.
Boom. Done. Perfect.
let's do it perfect.
Especially with your OCD, you know it's gonna be perfect.
Man's washing his hands 5 times. So that was an advantage for me, and it was like, okay, let me see how things go.
Right.
1 week down the line, nothing. So I call her. What's going on? 2 weeks. Then the most amazing thing happened. The NHS called the agency and said, we want Duez. We want him to be point for these types of places,
Wow.
these clients.
Wow.
Can we have him? And we want to be giving him jobs directly.
Yo.
That's cool.
You are
So?
one lucky, or
Dude.
I don't know. Maybe you have
Tidings, man.
You know what
I,
I mean?
like I said, I
was
pray
looking
a
for
lot. I pray
There
a
you
lot.
go.
Crazy
So-
energy.
That's what's up.
She was like, hey, hi, there it is. How are you? Sorry, I've been so busy. Wait, I've just sent you 600 quid in your account. What for? You wanted a car, yes? I was like, yeah. Like, what? So in total, I had 1,200.
Right.
Yo.
But this was not enough because with the 1,200,
Mm.
you need also insurance.
Right. Insurance, and you got all that type of
There's
stuff.
something called MOT.
Right.
You know, when you buy a car, you need to service it. So
Yeah.
in total, I needed like 3,000 quid.
Right.
Cool. I'm going to sit down with the family. I'm like, this is what I want to do.
Mhm.
I want to buy a car. What do you think?
So now you're 2,800 short.
Yeah. My
Damn.
family's like,
Yeah.
do it.
Mm.
We'll support you.
Nice.
Go to the internet, look for a car. So I get a car,
Mhm. What did you get?
Astra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Black looking. Obviously, I want to look good, man. Nice rims, whatnot. It costed like 900.
Yeah.
Right? So I go online. It's like we need deposit.
Mm.
So I send a deposit.
Okay.
Crazy thing.
Mhm.
Now I send a deposit, and I'm supposed to pick up the car on a Sunday.
Uh-huh.
The guy calls me. He's like, "Oh, hi, Duez. Unfortunately, the car you wanted to buy failed MOT, and
The MOT is like the inspection.
yeah,
Right.
so we can't sell it to you."
However,
Wait, this guy's. So they were like, "So we don't have any other car for you,
Right.
so we're gonna send back the 200."
Mhm.
I was like, "Cool." And I was so shocked because I've had so many people get conned.
Right, right.
The money never comes back.
Yeah.
The
That
deposit never
was-
comes back.
Yeah, it was crazy, man.
And the distance from now Coventry to where the car was like 2 hours away.
Right.
And then I had to drive back. And I'd never done such a long distance,
yeah.
you know, like in the UK.
Right.
So I think even my family were just a bit
Iffy about
shaky.
it.
Yeah, because everyone is busy in
Yeah,
the UK. You can't just
Right,
get
right.
someone to drive
Yeah.
your car, you know.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, I've always been a people's person.
Uh-huh.
I will always get interest of what, you know. So I got to know some few people in Coventry,
Mhm.
and I met this guy. Asked him what do you do, whatnot. He said I sell cars, you know. So I called him. I was like, yo, you said you had a Ford Focus
Right.
2003,
Yeah.
and how much is it? He was like for 450 quid.
Yo.
Ooh.
Alright, okay,
Ah.
that's fine.
Let's
And I was
do
like,
it.
how do you want your payment? He was like, just give me 200
Uh-huh.
every week, and then 50 quid. Then you come pick it up.
Boom.
That car was dirty. That car was bad. I wish you took the video.
What?
It was so bad.
So was it,
I
bad?
watched-
Was it sitting there for a while?
For a
or-
while.
or-
Yeah.
I washed it for 3 days.
God damn.
Even after 3 days,
Right.
it was just bad.
Oh man.
Oh.
I think they were using it for a bean. Or I
Damn.
cleaned it. I cleaned it. I cleaned it. I cleaned it.
Yo.
Oh man.
Looking good.
Yeah.
So, I have like, what, 800 to spare?
Right.
Again, funniest thing. I go to the first garage that was next to where we lived,
Right.
and the guy is a Ford specialist.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
because in the UK it's an import.
Yeah, so the guy is like, yeah, I'm a specialist. I've
Right.
been doing it for years.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I have a Ford Focus 2003.
Whoa.
I'll bring it in, we look at it. Now this is the thing with the UK. You don't need to pay for them to look at it.
Right. Right.
Unless it's a dealer,
Mhm.
then you need to.
Gotcha.
So we'll look at it, give a quotation, and let us know.
Take it from there.
I was like, yeah, I'm dead. Quote me 2,000, whatnot.
Fuck.
So he called me back, was like, we've looked at everything, and I'm shocked. How is this car 32,000 miles on the clock,
What?
and it's not wind up?
What?
This is a proper new car, bro.
Yo.
32,000.
So it wasn't. It was practically not driven at all.
Yo.
So he was like, we'll do everything, change the pipes, change the alternator.
Right.
It's just been sitting there, just 350 quid. What? Asked
What?
3 times. Like, what?
What did you say? 303,000.
350 quid.
Yeah.
Damn.
I still have that car.
You still have it? Dude, for real.
That's awesome.
Up to date, all it asks for
Mm.
is the wear and tear.
Wow.
Awesome.
Right now it's 195
Thousand.
miles.
I
So-
think you've been the luckiest
Yo.
person
blessed.
ever.
I think so.
Yeah,
See,
yeah. You're
I
blessed.
think also,
You
yeah,
are
it's, yeah,
blessed.
you are blessed. 'Cause,
Yeah,
you
there's
know,
so like I'm just giving you highlight. Like if I tell you a whole,
Yeah,
I'm actually
exactly.
writing a book as we speak
Ah, awesome.
about my life.
that's amazing,
So-
bro.
The car is there now.
Mm-hmm.
I can move around,
Right.
and it's an amazing car. I love the car. Obviously,
What
on
color
Ke-
is it? Black?
It's silver.
Silver. Okay.
Yeah.
The Kenyan in
Yeah,
you?
yeah, but the Kenyan in me,
You have to drive a Mercedes.
no, I have to personalize what's mine.
Right.
Yeah.
Guess what I did?
What did you do with it?
The rest of the money,
Mhm.
I bought sound equipment for the car. Bought a radio. Because I was telling myself, I'm driving, but I want to listen to the music I'm going to be playing. At this point, I'm now playing videos. I want to see, and so I can be able. Okay, this is a nice
Right.
tune.
So you want to have a nice subwoofer in the back.
Exactly.
Bought the equipment.
Right. Rattle the windows a little bit.
Bought tweeters. Bought bass.
Nice.
The funny thing about that car,
Mhm.
it was wired.
Wow.
The former owner
Mhm.
had wired.
It was wired for a sound system.
Yeah.
So all I did was just tweak
Plug
it a
Plug and
bit.
play.
You know,
Did you have a graphic equalizer as well, or was it?
it's still there. It doesn't work. It's still there.
How many bands?
16.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
And then you had those two, the one for the
Yeah.
bass.
Yeah.
The frequency and the volume.
Yo.
That's awesome.
And you still have that car till
I still
today.
have it. That's the funny thing. I sold it. It came back to me.
Oh,
Wait.
how so?
How?
How?
So I bought a new car because of family. I had now,
Right.
kids.
You have a wife, couple kids.
Yeah, so there's no way sound would fit if I want to travel with them.
Mhm, right.
So I bought a Vauxhall Insignia. And then one colleague has sold the car to him, but he couldn't keep it.
Oh.
So he wanted to smash it. In the UK, you smash cars.
Right. You take it to the scrapyard.
Yes,
and then,
crap it, yeah. And I was like, yeah.
Not my
Yeah,
shouting.
Bring
yeah,
it back.
yeah.
The guy still owe me money because I bought it at 450, sold it at 1500.
Dude. Yeah, because now you have souped it up. Right.
He only gave me 1,000.
Right.
So I was like, listen, take 200 that scrapyard is going to give you, bring back
Bring it
the
to
car.
me.
So he brought it back, took it to my mic, cost me 250.
Boom.
Good to go.
Wow.
So I packed it.
So now she's sitting there at home.
It's chilling.
That's amazing.
I know open the window like
that is
this.
amazing.
Up to today,
Yeah.
I look at the car, I just feel goosebumps.
Yo, you know, you're never gonna get rid of that car now. This the car is part of the family.
It's still there up to date. I'll show you after the show. I'll show you.
Yeah, man. Show us some pics, man.
Yeah.
Interesting. So now let's move along. Right?
Yeah.
So now you got two cars,
Yeah, got two cars.
two babies.
No, one
incidentally.
baby.
Oh, one baby at that point.
And up this point, yeah,
right.
one baby.
And then now gig wise, what's happening?
It's just coming in.
All right.
Oh.
To
So
a point-
parties,
To a
corporate.
point now, yeah, everything. So to a point where not yet corporate, almost there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So so I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
NHS.
Thursday,
Right.
yeah,
Mhm.
Friday, Saturday,
Uh-huh.
Sunday,
Right.
DJing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no day off, really. But I mean, look at it this way: when you're DJing, it's not really working because you enjoy it so much.
Yeah.
You know, your very soul is involved in the whole thing. So that's amazing. So now you're busy.
Yeah.
Right? Now the money's coming in.
The money's coming in because now I have two jobs.
Right.
You know, money's coming in and
Right.
on. But the tax money is just still doing the thing.
Of course, yeah.
That's man.
So at this time, you still at Touch Tabs?
Yeah, I still go there.
Ah.
So,
Okay.
but now once in a while.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a paid gig.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
No,
a
no,
gig.
no, no.
Right.
Yeah, so I started pushing my name,
Right.
like social media.
Boom.
But I was not really a social media person. I was more of a grounds.
Yeah.
Right.
You tell him,
Word
you
of
tell
mouth.
Word of
her.
mouth, right.
And
And at this point, it was Facebook was the thing, right?
Facebook was
Okay,
the
and Twitter,
and Twitter.
which is
I'm-
now X now. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. Doesn't- yeah. So I wasn't too. Twitter was
Right.
with DJs. It doesn't bring business. For me, it doesn't bring business.
Right.
But it was just Facebook.
On Facebook,
Yeah.
and later
then-
on, I guess later on Instagram, but Instagram
and then
wasn't around
Snapchat
then.
as well came in, was big.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just fast forwarding towards now we come almost towards lockdown.
Right, right. That was
Yeah.
an interesting
Yeah.
time indeed.
Yeah. So I'm not a social media kind of person.
Right,
So I'm getting gigs. The money's coming in.
right.
But where I want to be
Mm-hmm.
as a DJ, I want to show my talent. I want to show what I can do. I want to show as a DJ what kind of DJ I am. How different am I?
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
And in order for that to happen, I need to push my numbers.
That's right.
Because every past, most especially in Kenya or in Africa,
Yeah.
they'll ask you like, where's your social? Send me your socials.
Yeah.
And every time someone would say that, I'd be like, listen, just give me 30 minutes. I'll come play for you for free.
Right.
Yeah.
If I'm not good,
That's it.
yeah. That's how I started
Yeah, you
getting my
got nothing to
gigs.
lose, right?
Yeah, and so for me, social media was like,
Mm.
you post here and there for fun.
Right.
Yeah. Gigs now coming in.
Yeah.
I'm playing with students,
Cool.
not just my community. Because
Right.
I've taken my community.
Right.
They're good.
Now you're branching out.
Now I'm branching out, doing Spanish gigs.
Yeah.
You know, student nights.
Right. Frat
What-
parties. And stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's paying well.
Uh-huh.
But now I live in Oxford.
Mhm.
The guy who gives me equipment is in Coventry.
Okay. That's a distance of what? Couple hours.
You're looking at 1.5 hours.
Hour and a
big a
half,
distance.
more or less,
Yeah,
right?
so I'm like, doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So I call up my cousin. I'm like, yo, because you're still fresh in the UK, so your
Mhm.
credit score is not.
Solid. Yes. Right.
Yeah, you need like.
You gotta build it up. Yeah. for
Yeah,
sure.
so I call my cousin. I'm like, yo, I need a favor. I need sound,
Mhm.
but my credit score is not
Solid enough.
yet. Yeah. One one.
Right.
Bro,
I
what do you
got
want?
you.
Yeah. This is my card. This is my driving license. do your
thing.
Do your thing. He didn't even care how much it is.
Wow.
Just told me. So what's on the basket? So I bought things worth about 5K,
Mhm.
5 grand.
Right.
Credits coming through.
Boom.
Wow.
Sound came in.
Dude.
And this is what 2017, 2016.
This is now
to
It's
Toronto
now
time.
2018,
18.
2019.
Okay, going into
Coffee.
the whole.
Oh, yeah.
Lockdown.
We're not gonna name it because
Yeah.
because
So-
they tend to throttle the videos whenever you mention that.
Ah.
So I call it 91 Divok.
Ah.
Think about it.
Mm.
91
Divok.
Divok.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got RCF. Like I said, I knew about sound
Right.
quality, whatnot.
Got you.
At this particular point,
Right.
the J8s had come out,
Nice.
and the Evox 12s
Mhm.
just went and swept them up.
Hello.
Do I have a store?
Yeah.
No. So our living room had speakers. Looking at me. I'm smiling. My wife is like, hey,
How much did it cost?
what's this?
Mhm.
Where can you not put it anywhere? Like,
Right.
you know. Anyway, sound is there. So I'm working for me now.
Mhm.
I'm not working for the sound guy.
Yeah.
Or I'm not working for, to hire decks or anything.
Right.
This is my sound.
Mm.
So within a year, it's done. All paid.
Bro. 5 G's.
Gone.
That's nice.
All paid.
That's good
Yeah.
growth, man.
All paid. Everything was good.
See, entrepreneur. Ninjas.
Ninjas.
Then God called me. God called me. Come here,
Right,
son.
he
How
said,
are
"Come
you?
here, come here."
Sit here.
Talk to me.
Pose.
Yeah, relax.
That thing came. I'm a DJ.
Yo. Lockdown. No entertainment.
No entertainment.
What was that thing they call it? Social distancing. What kind of bullshit was that?
So,
He's self-employed.
You know?
No, and
self-employed. I'm still doing.
working under anybody, but still doing other hustles.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo.
I thank God for the skills that I learned. I'm a self-taught mechanic.
Yeah.
I'm a self-taught painter.
Yo.
Awesome.
I'm a self-taught gardener.
Sound engineer.
I'm a sound engineer.
Mixologist.
Yeah. Right.
So,
Exactly. Those what was that drink again? That little sachet.
Coffee spirit.
I think when I go to Uganda, I'll come with that. I think it's still in Uganda.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
It
don't know if
is,
it's.
it
it-
is.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
Dude, I
wanna see
hope
that.
I don't get caught in that.
So at this point,
Right.
it's do anything
Mm.
to bring food on the table.
Yeah,
to,
true.
to survive,
Yeah.
essentially.
So, like I said, even when I was working for NHS, if I meet a client, I'm like, oh yeah, I can paint. Oh yeah, I'm a DJ. Oh yeah.
Right.
So this client calls me. I'm like, yeah, I need my room painted. This is now during lockdown.
Right.
Because only the guys who work in the medical,
Had passes to
yeah.
freely, right.
So I need this room painted. And how much is it gonna cost? Do I know how much paint is?
Mm.
I don't like 25 quid to 15 quid an hour. I'm like, cool. I'm like, okay, I'll paint it, but I'll give you the invoice after I finish.
Right.
Did the calculation, blah 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 blah. 1100
Boom.
for a room.
Boom.
Yo.
And the client agrees. Fudge.
So I calculated the hours would be like 15 hours.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I did it in 5.
Nice. How big was the room? Was it? It wasn't that big. About this size.
Yeah.
Well, multiple coats, I guess. Yeah. You got to do the
Yeah.
primer and then.
And then the best thing is she let me do it day and night.
Okay.
Oh.
That's cool.
Bro, I painted that place. I have a before and after.
Nice.
It looked.
Nice.
And like I said,
Spectacular.
Snapchat was the thing. Like you just.
Mm.
So I started getting, hey, you can paint. I'm like, yeah, man. And then I started doing this thing called before
Mm-hmm.
Duez.
Before and after.
And after.
And before Duez and after Duez.
After Duez.
Yeah. And they loved it.
Yeah.
Like people on Snap loved it.
Right.
I'd be called to London to make someone's bed.
Yo.
So DIY actually pays.
Yo.
So I used to say DIY by Duez. That was
yeah.
during lockdown.
Boom.
I offered them a chance to
Yeah.
move around.
That's right.
So I'd get, money for the family and whatnot. And then we started the online DJing,
Yeah, the live streaming.
live streaming.
Right.
I used to do it on my bedroom, in the living room.
Right. Right.
But it didn't work for me because that's not the only thing I was doing.
Oh, yeah.
Got you. Right.
I had to work to get money
Right.
to bring food on the table,
Yeah.
to pay for the cars that I have,
Yeah. That's
the
right. Now you got two
insurance,
cars,
the
right?
road tax.
Mhm.
You can't just have a car not have road tax.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
cheap.
Yeah, that's
Road
over
tax.
there.
You can't just leave your car then.
Yeah, you
ex-
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Ah.
Yeah.
So road tax. And now I have 2 cars, not 1.
Yeah.
Anyway, things opened up, and I was pushing.
Boom.
So towards end of 2020, I think.
And 2021.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we're having this era of you're playing in a club,
Mhm.
but you can't dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you had like security stuff.
Yeah, right. That was dumb.
Yeah.
There was a table over here.
Yeah.
There was like tables, but it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like-
Don't dance.
And then when you go toilet, wear your mask.
Right.
Does it take a break when you stand up?
It never used to make sense.
Let's, exactly. Like the virus says, oh no,
Yeah.
you can't go there.
That you can go. No,
Oh,
you can get infected
let's,
here.
Let's go back. That
So-
was crazy to me.
I had a lot of time to listen to more music,
Right.
perfect my art.
Yeah.
So after lockdown, I just started pushing.
Boom.
So I got to this point, to this era where obviously now social media is everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Like as a DJ,
Mhm.
you need numbers
Right.
to
For
get
sure,
gigs.
to get bookings, yeah.
Yeah.
Because again, they'll ask you, send us your IG,
Mm.
send us your, you know what I mean, your
Mm.
YouTube if you got one,
Yeah.
TikTok now. Are you on
TikTok.
TikTok?
Yeah,
Yeah. I guess you have to be.
that's a long thing.
Yeah. That's the thing,
It's
though.
not
You know?
easy.
I guess you gotta go where the
Most
people are.
DJs say this.
At the
Yeah,
end of
it
the
takes
day.
a lot of hard
Most
man
DJs
to.
say this.
I just
Yeah.
post and leave.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Just post and leave.
that's it.
Yeah. So here I am. I've built a name in the UK.
Yeah.
People now know me.
Right.
I'm now playing at Thatched House, getting paid.
Nice.
I'm playing in clubs, getting good money.
Nice. Corporate gigs.
Now I'm
huh?
now into corporate. I know how the corporate works. I've opened a company now.
Awesome.
I'm now doing what I love,
Right.
installing lights in clubs, installing sound systems,
So you're talking about laser light, heads and
laser,
stuff.
yeah.
Nice.
I'm now using my lighting engineering,
Cool. Knowledge.
knowledge, and I'm just doing things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I'm posting all of this, and then Thatched House. This is where you respect the process.
Yeah.
Thatched House calls me, and they're like, "Yo, we love what you've shown us. We love what your work is good.
Yeah.
We need you to install some lights in our club.
This is
Yes, sir.
this is a
Like,
Nice. So now you now you're the guy. They know you can spin.
yeah. So like I said, I started this thing with saying lights by Duez, sound by Duez,
Boom.
and then I have this slogan that says on to the next. I think you've seen all
Yeah,
that posts.
yeah.
Yeah, on to the next.
Mm,
So these things started pushing my name.
right.
Then the money started becoming more
There you
because
go.
now
But also
I'm
now
buying
you're-
music.
You're building
Yes.
you're
I
building
don't-
your credit score as
Yeah,
well.
you get. I don't download from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I buy music.
There you go.
I have like 3 DJ
Through
pools.
accounts. Well, that's the right thing to do.
Yeah. So I'm like, I can't DJ for you for 125 quid like I used to.
Right.
No, I pay for music. I have insurance now.
Mm-hmm.
There's fuel.
You're a proper company now.
Yeah, you see, and then if you pay me, I have to include the tax, like
VAT.
VAT or not. So things just building up. And then I was like, okay, UK is good, students are good, but what next?
Yes.
So I do. One of my friends says I have a wedding in Kenya,
Right.
and I want you to be my DJ.
Yeah.
This is April.
Okay.
I want you to be my DJ.
Right. Is this recently or?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Cool.
And I'm like, alright, cool. At this time, I now have a manager.
Right.
Big up XPN 254.
Shut up.
Yo.
Yeah, he's my manager.
Mhm.
So I sit him down and I'm like, bro, we need numbers. Yes, I'm a good DJ, but the community in the UK know me.
Mhm.
Some of the US know me. Europe, Germany.
Right.
But it's not. I'm not giving what I need to give out there.
Got you. Yeah.
You get.
Yeah.
So I'm a brand ambassador for a company called Tap Center.
Mm-hmm.
I call them up. I'm like, I'm going to Africa, and I'm coming up with a tour. I'm going to DJ in different clubs. I'm going to go to different media,
counties.
there are different radio stations,
Mhm.
whatnot.
Right.
I wear a T-shirt. Do some
Represent.
products, whatnot.
Right.
But I need money.
You have to.
Hey, that's a true entrepreneur, right?
So
right
I told
there.
them this is where I want to be. I want to go to the trend. I want to go to
Right.
shout out to DJE,
Right.
Fik,
Gotcha.
Money.
Your boo.
Yeah.
So I started doing the research, and I started calling people I know, like people who I vibed with,
Mhm.
people you did good by,
For sure.
and they respect you as well as a DJ.
Yeah, and did you call any of those guys who slept on the carpet after they drank the cocktail? Or
No, they still follow me.
All right.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you know who you are.
so all of a sudden, it's not just Kenya,
Kenya, Uganda,
Uganda, Tanzania.
TZ.
right?
I was to do Sudan,
Hey.
Oh.
but
But what the situation?
Yeah.
What about South Africa?
not yet.
Not yet.
That's for next year because
Okay.
you just don't go to South Africa.
Yeah, that's right.
You,
Yeah.
you need you need someone to guide you.
Yeah, you gotta build up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
So a friend of mine is like, "Don't worry, I got you. I'll give you the best connection."
Boom.
Next thing, I'm in Wasafi,
Yo.
Whoa.
Diamond and them.
and the day I land, I'm in name skips my head. When you have cars,
Convoy.
convoy.
Yeah, convoy.
Convoy.
Yeah.
So I land, Diamond lands.
You're gonna say you're in the convoy with Diamond.
My
Crazy.
thing.
So he goes where he's going. Me, I just go to the
To the hotel.
to the FM,
Yeah,
to the studio,
radio,
radio
right.
station. And this is one thing about me and what made me become who I am: discipline, humbleness,
Boom.
Why?
and always looking to learn.
Word.
So I get there, the producer's like, "Bro, there's a DJ who's not being able to come. Can you jump on?" What did you say?
Yeah,
Where's the aux cable? Where's the?
Say
jump on.
Where's the mic? Check, mic
Yeah.
check.
And I play till the next DJ comes in,
Yo,
and I'm like, "Oh, you're in?" Okay.
boom.
I loved it, and I get 2 shows
Yo,
on major shows on, Wasafi,
Lusafi.
and then I have gigs in the major clubs.
Lucky guy,
that's
man.
what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So now that you plugged in with the Wasafi boys,
Yes.
and then what's next? What's
So-
going on?
The best thing why I needed sponsorship is because the industry is what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the type of messages I was sending to club owners and whatnot, I was like, listen, I don't want you to pay me. I just want to come DJ for you. But if you want to give me 20 quid, I mean 20,000 or whatever,
Right.
that's fine. Already my transport is sorted.
Yeah.
My food is sorted. That's all I needed.
Right.
Yeah. And I have also my money.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because so the sponsorship doesn't sponsor the whole thing.
Yeah.
It will just give you like just a bit,
A stipend. Yeah.
And that's what I did. Played at
Burudani.
Burudani.
Right.
Played in Uganda.
Yeah, gee, I haven't
Bro,
been. So
Shout out to Shayla
Yeah. Shayla, what's going on?
from Uganda.
Yeah.
Listen, I texted her on Snap. I'm like, yeah,
Right.
I'm a DJ. She's like, okay, I wanna come DJ. She did the thing,
Yeah.
and thank God I didn't disappoint her.
Yo.
Man.
I was doing gig after gig after gig.
Gig after gig. Yo, listen. Bro, I mean, you doing the thing, man. For real, for real.
That's how I had a East Africa tour.
Mm-hmm. Right. So now, are you on the last leg of the tour, or
No, that was
where you headed
April.
next?
That was
That was April. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, why I came this August is because I've now been booked for 2 weddings.
Nice.
Again, Uganda
Right.
came through.
Boom.
Tanzania, and I forgot to say I also went to Rwanda.
Oh, nice. Okay. Mhm.
Yeah. Tanzania and Rwanda wanted me to obviously go and DJ there,
Got
but
you. Right.
there's no time.
Right.
In the UK, my gigs are back to back from
Gotcha.
end of August
All the way to
December.
To December.
It's crazy.
So, right. So now, a question for you.
Mm.
Were you looking to get into the festival scene, because the festival scene is massive, especially
That's where I'm
in
heading.
the summer months?
Ah.
That's where you headed.
That's where I'm heading. Now
That's what's
this
up.
is where you need to respect the process.
Yeah.
You can't just go from DJing weddings,
Mhm.
clubs,
Clubs,
and then boom,
big stages,
Concerts and all.
Concerts.
15,000 people.
because there's something I need to learn, of which I have.
Yeah.
You get.
Gotcha.
You need to be able to have an ish.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone can DJ,
Yeah.
but why are they coming to see you?
That's right.
Yeah, true.
Has to
Yeah.
be
They're
You can't just go there,
playing money,
scratch,
yeah, they're
and
playing-
just-
yeah.
You have to have
why you.
why you.
Right. That's true.
And
that's true.
once you have that why,
Mhm.
gold mine.
Excellent. So do you have a manager now?
Yes.
All right, great. So manager, check. Company,
Check.
festival, path to festivals
I've already decided.
on the way.
Nice.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So now, what about your own? First, you see dudes like what's his name, David Guetta. All these guys. They create their own. They release their own records. EP, blah blah blah, this and that, or collabs. Guetta might do a drop with Nicki Minaj or with Neil or with Usher. Are you looking to go to that part as well?
Thank you. That's what I meant.
Uh-huh.
Anyone can DJ.
Yes.
But what's that's yours?
Yeah.
What is that they can't take away from you?
Your legacy. Are you looking into that?
Working
So
on
I'm a producer, by the
Okay.
way. But it takes a lot,
Yeah.
and at the same time I'm a family man.
Yeah.
Mhm. So lots
So-
to juggle right there.
But at the same time,
Mhm.
we still need money.
Yeah.
That's right.
So it's the balance that I'm looking at right now.
For sure, for sure.
And once the balance is there, bro,
Hey,
Because
the connections are
sky's the
there.
limit. Sky's the
connections are there.
limit. Right.
If I want to go Tomorrowland, connections are there.
Uh-huh.
But what are you giving them?
That's
Yeah,
right.
true.
gotta be something special. So now, as a producer, are you a Logic guy or Ableton Live or Ableton? My man.
Because
My God.
of the consoles, of the MIDI.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yo, because you know the clip view where you can trigger different things, you know.
And then you can actually DJ with it.
So I just want to know, what's the difference between the industry in Kenya and back in UK?
It's the hard truth.
Okay.
People are not willing to mentor. People are not willing to give people a chance.
Yeah.
They feel they call them gatekeepers. I don't know what that means, but it's as simple as, let's say, you refusing to teach him
ISO, yeah.
what you know,
Yeah.
and when the opportunity comes for you to let him showcase, you're like, no, let me do it.
Right.
So you're not giving him the opportunity to shine.
Yeah.
So in the industry in Kenya, they're not giving people opportunities to shine
That's such a shame, yeah.
because you can only DJ to a certain age.
Yeah, true.
But what are you leaving behind?
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. No
Yeah.
legacy.
So there is no. You have to know people to know people.
Yeah.
Here in the UK, here in Kenya,
And
like you
Kenya.
need to know people who know people who know people who can take you to the.
Right, to the next level.
That is why we have, sorry to say,
Mm.
DJs in the big TVs. When you put them next to maybe you,
Right.
Some are work, man.
someone gets booked,
Yeah.
but just because of the numbers,
Right.
they will always get booked.
Yeah.
But in actual sense of talent, these days there's not talent.
So now the reverse of that in the UK, there's more of an exchange.
Yeah.
I mean, look at me,
Mm.
a couple of years in the UK,
Right.
and I'm doing well.
Yeah.
I would have never been where I am right now
Yeah.
if it wasn't
If
in
you
Kenya.
stayed here. Yeah.
Word.
I have a whole branded fund, I have a company, I have sound that can cover a whole 5,000 people.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
2 kids.
Right. 2 kids and a wife.
You know?
2 cars also.
Three cars.
Look at him flexing, guys.
That's a good one.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Actually-
So now you need a 3rd kid now,
Yeah.
right?
For the third car.
Yeah, for the 3rd kid.
So there's, that's why for me, first of all, I teach anyone who wants to DJ,
There you go. Yeah.
and I don't charge them.
Excellent. So that's amazing, bro. I
Thanks.
really appreciate you coming down.
Yeah, no
You know,
worries.
spending a couple hours with us, and I know you're busy,
Mm.
and I know you know you're a man who basically you're there for the love of it. You're not here because you know you're cloud chasing or you're looking for money. You know, you're here because again, you know, I'm happy to have met you today.
Yeah.
You know, through my co-host here, and hopefully, you know, when you come back, you'll definitely come back again to the party.
100%.
I'll come back, man.
Do you know the funny thing is, ask him how he got me here.
Tell us,
How did you do that? Just like that.
just like that,
It was on the road, actually. I guess. Yeah.
I've traveled more than 16 hours today driving.
for real.
Wow.
From Uganda, man.
Yeah, so I slept for like 2 hours.
No way.
Put my timer on, and this is the thing. Sorry to say this, but this is the thing that people don't have.
Right.
Choosing everything as an important
Yeah.
thing.
Yes.
Not looking at people like, wait, this guy is not like a big TV station.
Yeah.
I'll come late.
Yeah.
Or
Exactly.
choose everything as an opportunity
Mad,
to
mad.
become better.
Yes.
Mad.
It's so
And
it's
everything
so
will
freaking
flow.
important. It's so important, man.
Yeah.
You know, and I really appreciate it, and I really thank you for that. Thank you for being here, bro.
Mad.
Before we go though, this is the plug now. We want you to plug, you know, your socials. You know what you got coming up next. What you going up next? What's happening? Talk to the people.
Right. On social media, all of it. Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok,
Facebook.
Facebook. I was about to say MySpace.
Right.
But yeah, at Dvj Duez, follow. DM me, ask me questions, whatever you want me to, you know, support you with. I'll try my best.
Yeah.
And what's coming next? Africa tour. It's being worked on right now. But you know, have France, Spain that I'm gonna do, and also this week. I know you're gonna be watching this later, but I'm gonna be with my main man,
Yes, sir.
Right.
DJing at one, you know, places that he, you know, does his thing.
Paris
So-
Langata.
Yeah, man.
Tomare.
Paris
Yeah,
Langata.
man.
Yeah. So, thank you.
Yes.
This has been amazing.
Brother man. Yeah.
Anytime,
Thank you
man.
very much.
Anytime, man.
Appreciate
Anytime.
Yeah. Give it up, yo.
Fun.
Anytime.
Awesome,
Anytime.
man.
That
Yeah.
was good, man.
Awesome.
Nice.
Give
And
it
we're
up,
not
yo.
fossils.
But you guys are old. You guys are old. You guys are old.
That was a proper one.
Yeah, bro. So anyway, DJ Duez in the house, representing the
Exactly.
254 and the 44.
This is DJ Joe Flex, aka Mr. Greatness.
He talks like the MC himself.
Tom Money Sashere.
I was about to say something. Dvj Duez all the way from the UK, aka the Unchained Hype Guru. Stay locked, follow, like, subscribe to the plug.
On time.
All
On
right.
to the next.
Booyah!
On to the next.
On to the next.
Nice.
That was good. Honestly, that's the first time I've done that.
Yeah.